Prefer when I'm by myself. I don't wanna hang around y'all. Pray for good health.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Combat Sports Weekly, and we are back. We missed you guys. I hope you can hear me. I hope my audio is okay. And of course, joining me is my fellow Titos of Fighting, and here he is, Mr.
Yes. Finally, nakabalik na tayo.
How is my audio? Kamusta ba yung audio ko? Hindi ko dala yung
Okay
micro.
naman. Clear naman yung audio mo.
Ayan, hindi ko dala yung microphone ko eh. Tayo mga kaibigan, medyo naka-quarantine. Wala po akong kasalanan, hindi po ako positive, okay? Pero lang tayo.
May quarantine period pa rin pala.
Hindi. Parang, apparently, you have to, what do you call this? You have to, so ito sige, public service announcement tayo. Announcement tayo para sa mga
lumalabas madalas ng bansa.
Yeah, okay. To travel abroad. So you have to check. Ano yan, JC? Ano yan?
Ayan. Diba?
Ayan, narinig ko, parang may pakete Sabi ko, may pakete.
Ito yan.
Mga medal na si JC. Ayan pala yung sinasabi mo, inarawan coffee. Okay,
yep.
Where is that, JC? Where is that?
They opened their newest branch sa Sianat Complex sa Lower Antipolo. Ito yung business na started in the pandemic. Coffee shop sa tabi ng kalye sa Marilaki Highway. And then now they have 3 locations na actual shops. Galing.
Okay. Kamusta po mga, diretsahan na po tayo. Kamusta po mga Marites? Okay. Kamusta po mga
yes.
Marites?
Mga chismoso dyan.
Okay.
Present na present.
Present. Si Electric Osmosis. Ayan. Chismosa kayong lahat.
Yes.
Ayan, si Tito Alain Beam. Randall. Okay, we are live on Facebook and on YouTube.
Yes.
Coach Franco Rulloda on Facebook and
Finally,
YouTube.
ayos na yung streaming issue natin from last time.
Pag may nag-report sa atin, alam na this. Okay?
Gym raid na to.
Oo, wala na. Alam ko kung saan yung gym nun. Alam na natin lang kung saan yung gym nun.
Yep.
Of course, our really good friend Randall Canlas. What's up, brother? Earl Victa. Si Earl Victa, chismoso ka. Okay, sa akin chismoso.
Sobra.
Si Tim Montales, saka pa.
Isa ka pa.
Diba? So, of course,
antayin nyo ba kompleto yung Tito sa Fighting para kompleto ang chismis.
Isang malaking shoutout po para kay Reese Mo. Tapos, ano ba itong mga chismosa dito? Ang ago! Everyone, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channels, okay? And then make sure that you put everything that you know in the comment section.
Yes.
We have inaayos namin yung aming social media accounts.
Yeah.
Hopefully, if you are on Facebook, I think if you can let us know, parang we're fixing our stars Parang I think we can get stars already. Yeah. Okay. So if you nag-iisip kami ng mechanics dito, but so far, okay, sino yung mga nagbibigay ng maraming stars? Okay, we will give them a huge shout out. We'll give them a big greeting, and then if they want to promote something on the show, okay, so kung marami kayong ibibigay na stars or marami kayong ibibigay na super chats or super thanks via the YouTube channel, we are going to plug any type of business or kung anong gusto nyo i-promote sa show natin, okay? Mamoy, nasa Manila na ako, okay? Okay, anyway, habang hintay natin si Karl, okay? Public service announcement, ladies and gentlemen. If you are traveling abroad, okay, make sure that you know the requirements of the country that you're going to. Okay?
Yep.
That medyo staple na Pero also know the requirements pag pauwi na kayo. Okay. Yun yung mali ko. Okay, yun yung mali ko. Kasi, inisip ko naman, nakalipad ako Diba, nakaalis ako ng bansa. So,
ideally, okay na dapat yun.
Okay na ako pabalik, diba? Apparently, so again, pagkagaling kayong abroad, there's a One Health Pass, the website that you have to register. And apparently, and please, okay, read the, okay, Coach Gabay, what's up? Um, so read the fine print of that website and your registration there kasi meron silang tier pagka vaccinated, boosted.
Mhm.
So for example,
Okay.
wala pa akong booster, right? Hindi ako boosted. So kailangan ko
Mhm.
palang mag-RT-PCR or antigen test
Oh,
from the place na nanggaling ako.
may ganun
Okay?
pa.
May ganun. May ganun pala. Ngayon, wala nagsabi sa akin. Di ba? Walang nagsabi sa akin.
Mhm.
Walang text, walang email, walang reminder.
Yep.
So pagdating ko dito,
Weird.
sabi, hindi ka po boosted, kailangan mo magpa-test. Sabi ko, okay, sige, magpapatest ako. Sabi niya, hindi po
Mhm.
kailangan niyo quarantine muna for 5 days. Sabi ko, what?
Ang gulo ah.
Sabi ko, what? What? Ito yun ah. Ito rin yun eh. Dito rin naman sila, okay, we're all working within the system and the framework na meron
Yep.
tayo. Okay. So of course, salamat sa airports natin, tsaka dun sa mga tao
Yeah.
natin sa immigration, tsaka sa Bureau of Quarantine kasi they were able to answer all of the questions. Kahit naman sila sinasabi lang nila na implementing bodies lang sila, and that's true.
Yep.
Okay, that's very true.
Yeah.
So I'm not blaming them, pero yun nga, ang daming tech scammers ngayon eh, di ba? Ang daming tech scammers, ang daming scammers. Tapos ano rin eh, ang daming gustong ipa-announce eh, di ba? Pag
Yep.
gusto kang, di ba? Pag may gustong i-announce ang kahit na sinong entity or ang gobyerno or ang private sector, kaya nilang i-send sa'yo. Di ba? Kaya nilang
Yep.
i-send sa'yo. Madali. Di ba? It takes one email, it takes one text, di ba? For
Yes.
them to tell you na, oy, you're coming from Malaysia, you need to get through this application,
Yep.
and then eto may tier ka, di ba? Kasi ang end
Hindi
all
naman
be
siya
all,
mahirap i-implement eh. So I'm wondering bakit.
kasi ang medyo nakakalungkot is pagdating namin doon, ang sinagot lang sa amin is responsibility niyo yan as the traveler to know this information.
What?
So, that's true. Okay, that's true.
Well,
Pero kasi,
ano ba naman
lahat,
yung gentle reminder, di ba?
gentle reminder, di ba? Nagbabayad kami ng tax eh. Taxpayers kami.
Yeah.
Di ba? Tsaka, ano ba naman yung isendan mo ko ng isang text o ng isang email
Yeah.
para sabihin sa akin na gawin mo yon, di ba? Kasi ito rin yun. If we compare to other countries, so for example, I came from a work travel to eh. Okay? So I traveled because we attended an event. Yung kasabay namin, yung counterpart ko from China, prior to her boarding the plane or going to the airport, parang days before, meron siyang text from the airline and the government stating na ito yung vaccine status mo, you have to do so and so and so before you board your plane. So if these countries can do this, bakit hindi natin siya magawa?
Yeah.
Diba? And it's not as if, diba? It's not as if kulang ng resources. Alam mo yun? So again, these are the things na pwedeng i-improve later on. Pero ang hirap naman eh. Kasi parang pag gusto ng gobyernong i-text ka nila eh. Diba?
Yung NTC, ang dalas mag-text.
Yung NTC, di ba? Sa dami-dami ng forms na pinifill-upan mo.
Yeah, if you fill up mo.
Diba? You're filling up so many forms. So they have your name, they have your email, they have your phone number.
Yeah.
Diba? Ano ba naman yung, diba? Isang text, isang email, yun lang. Diba? So again, that's why we're here.
Or makipag-coordinate sila sa airline, announcement, something, parang ganun.
Exactly. Nasa digital age na tayo, diba? Anyway, so again, that's why we're here, and don't worry, guys. Parang ano eh, we're gonna get tested on the 4th day or on the 5th day. Pero syempre, alam ano yan, tawag dito, everything that we're saying is so that everyone who's going to travel abroad, okay, ano po yung to sa inyo na kung ano yung requirements pabalik, alamin nyo rin, okay? Again, this is to no fault of the people na nag-i-implement kasi at the end of the day, nag-i-implement lang din sila. And again, yung mga tao nga sa Bureau of Quarantine, ang ano nila, they're very professional, they're very nice people. As in, they answered our questions and yun nga,
Mm.
sabi ko nga, okay, tama, and I'd expect na, you'd expect na medyo siguro pagod na sila kasi ang
Yeah.
daming tao sa airport. Pero yung mga tao sa airports natin, ano sila,
Mhm.
talagang they're very patient
Yeah.
and they answer your questions. Kaya talagang mahihimas-masan ka rin.
I'm
Kasi
sure outnumbered sila sa dami ng tao eh. So, pagod talaga yung mga yan.
kaya nga nung sinagot nila yung mga tanong, sabi ko, uy, thank you for answering our questions. Sabi na, yes.
Mhm.
So again, doon natin makikita, okay, mga tao talaga, mababait yan. Okay? Filipinos are
Mhm.
very hospitable. Filipinos are very understanding considering the volume of people that kaya ako
Yeah.
rin yan. It's just that after a few hours, parang you're expecting kasi to go home. Diba?
Yeah.
Expecting to go home. Then pagdating mo din, I'm like,
Quarantine.
quarantine. Okay, isang,
Mhm.
hey, M, what's up? Kuya M.
Mhm.
Hindi ko alam kung nandito sa Manila or nandito ka sa province mo, pero hello, brother. Hello. Very happy that you're here. Again, everyone, we're live on Facebook and on YouTube, Coach Franco Rulloda and MMA Davao.
Mhm.
Please follow Destroy MNL by JC
Yes.
Reyes. And of course, I would like to congratulate my fellow Titos of Fighting on his coverage of the recent Elorde event. Please,
Yes.
JC, please tell and give us a recap of that event.
Yes.
Okay?
Thank you.
Teka lang,
That's
time
yeah.
out. Teka,
Okay.
napapansin mo, pag nagchichismisan tayo, pag chismis episode, tamo itong mga
Ang daming nanonood na.
walang yang to. Kayo, kayo, mga chismoso, tsaka mga chismosa kayo. Mga pent up na galit kayo. Kaya ngayon, nakakatawa. I'd like to greet my brother, Coach Crew Ronin. Ang dami.
Mhm. To,
Sabi niya,
pati,
tingnan mo
ay,
yung mga sinabi na itong gagong
pati si
napanood
Coach
ko yung mga
Francis.
napanood ko yung mga videos, napanood ko yung mga
Yes, napanood namin lahat.
big shoutout. Kailangan ng shoutout dito. MMA Memes PH. Okay?
Ah.
Ikaw, okay? MMA Memes PH. Yung kasi ako, okay, nag-screenshot ako sa GC namin dito sa fighting. Hindi ako makakomment sa mga videos
Yes.
nila. Kahit yung ads, yung sponsored ads nila, hindi ako makakomment.
Baka ganun na din ako. Kasi no last time, di ba, pinakita ko.
Nag-send ako ng screenshot sa GC namin. Di ba, JC, nakita mo yun, di ba? Asar na asar.
Yeah.
Hindi ako makakomment. Hindi ako maka-comment.
Yeah.
Hindi maka-ano. Sabi ko, ano ba naman to? Tinarget ako ng ads, pero hindi ako maka-comment. Hindi ako maka-react.
Okay yung style eh, no? Sure, we'll still let you see the ad, but no, you can't engage.
Okay? So, bago tayo mag-chismisan, okay, muna tayo sa importanteng bagay.
Yes.
JC, how was the Elorde event that you covered
Yes.
and commentated? I watched the replay. Ang ganda ng dynamic ni Kevin the Great. Okay? And considering na it's your first time to be a tandem, okay? So again, congratulations to my brother JC here. Ang galing.
Thank you.
Natin si JC.
Thank you. Sana maulit pa.
Diba? And
yeah.
Kwento.
Yeah, so that was yung Elorde Night of Champions 26. I remember a few months ago, we did naggumawa tayo ng parang ganun na video, na commentary video dun sa natapos na recently na Night of Champions din, where some of the boxers na lumaban nitong 26 were on that video, on that event. As a matter of fact, yun yung event na Lord the Night of Champions where this kid named Archiel Villamor Jr. debuted. Dito yung third fight niya. Anyway, I'll get to that later. There were 9. Actually, ang alam lang namin nung una, there were 7 fights. Pero apparently, cards change from time to time. And pagdating na nga namin on the event, naging 9. One of them was an exhibition match. uh, between a very solid supporter of our Pinoy boxers by the name of Daniel Estrella. I forgot. I'm sorry, I forgot the name of his opponent for that exhibition match. But it was a very entertaining exhibition match. Kasi I mean, they were trying to display what they learned at the gym, which is great kasi I mean, so Daniel was trying to do moves a la Canelo sa isang round, yung next one mala Mayweather, yung isa parang Tyson Fury yata. I mean, it's a display para lang sa kaalaman ng marami na hindi nakakaintindi what an exhibition fight is. It's pretty much a glorified sparring session na pinapakita mo lang what you've learned in the gym or what you know. It's not a real fight na talagang magsasakitan kayo. I mean, it's a tendency, but more than anything, it's a learning experience for both boxers who are there. And after nung exhibition match were the real fights. Meron mga nag-debut, nakaba kasi nung card eh. I'm sorry, I'm starting to be bad at names, pero kasi medyo sobrang excited ko pa after that experience. Nakita nyo naman, puro post pa ako about that
pero
commentary.
Kasi, how was the experience of doing commentary? Kasi me and JC, we did an off-tube commentary of the Jellybeans promotion. Pero this is his first time to do commentary live. Okay?
Yes.
So para ano yung experience mo dun sa live?
May jitters pa kasi we were expecting na yung commentary was gonna be off-cam. Pero apparently, yung intro, we need to be on in front of the camera with no script. Kasi usually, may notes man lang yung iba. Pero this one, we had no script. We had to think about what we were gonna say in front of the camera. Kung makikita nyo nga dun sa live, we had to retake ng live din yung intro because, I kind of messed up the name. I mixed up yung Ilorde International Promotions versus International Productions. Productions pala, hindi promotions. But anyway, meron talagang kabay. I mean, especially live. I mean, we've been doing this live podcast for a while. Pero iba yung pag-commentary tsaka yung marami kang taong kasama dun sa place eh. And then, tas nasa likod mo pa sila Ma'am Kukoy Ilorde, sila Sir Bebot Ilorde, and there was a Filipino boxing legend at the audience pa, si Sir Ben Villaflor, one of our first few boxing champions in the 60s and 70s. So medyo may pressure talaga lalo sa akin knowing na it's my first time to do commentary.
Diba? Pero okay yan. So, syempre, diba? So, this is good practice for everyone. And of course, joining us is the amazing and all-powerful Tito Karl De Mesa.
Ganda ng shirt, to.
Ganda ng mga t-shirt,
Alright, I'm muted.
Ayun, there you go.
Tito JC.
Yes.
Solo commentary. Di
fresh
ba solo
from his...
duo?
Duo.
From us, yes.
Oi, what's up? This is my friend Ralph Frondosa. What's up, brother? Joaquin. Okay. This is Joaquin is the epitome of the future of Philippine martial arts. Okay?
Oh, he's the head of DLSU BJJ, diba?
Yeah, DLSU BJJ, Taekwondo black belt,
wow.
MMA. And he's a geek. Okay, this guy is really, really smart. Okay.
Yeah.
We were talking about the full package. Okay, Joaquin is the full package. So,
didn't he compete dun sa UWW sa Russia din before? Grabe, no?
So, tignan natin. Ang main challenge talaga is ito yun. So, you have got sports, you got academics. Ito yun. Believe na ako dito kay Joaquin. May maintain lahat yun. May love life. Patay. Normally, yan ang killer. Yan ang killer clincher, love life. Yan, okay?
Yeah.
Yan natin malalaman. Okay, the sports bin, what's up? Boss? Okay. Ayan, full package.
Katabi lang ata ni JCC Sports Bin eh.
Ano na?
Katabi lang ata ni JCC Sports Bin.
Hindi naman yan. Wala siya dito ngayon.
Okay. Hey, this This is my really, really good friend from Penang. Okay, si Soliman Karim. What's up, bro?
Mm.
Next time I go back to Penang and
Okay.
train with you guys. Solid jiu-jitsu scene there in Penang,
Okay.
Malaysia. Thank you so much to everyone who welcomed me in their gym. Sobrang saya, sobrang saya. And then Soliman Karim is from Penang Top Team. Thank you
Wow.
so much for watching. Again, everyone here
Yeah.
live on Facebook and on YouTube. Coach
Yes.
Franco Rulloda and MMA
Like,
Davao.
subscribe, share. You know the
Yes,
drill.
yes, yeah. Okay, you know the drill. Okay, so congratulations to the UWW team here in the Philippines for conducting another
Yes.
successful
Yan
event.
pa.
So the first day was grappling, gi. Second day was wrestling, Greco-Roman, and freestyle. This is a really, really good way of
Mhm.
promoting the sport, okay, the sport of
Yes.
jiu-jitsu, grappling, and wrestling. We have a vast, okay, pool of talent. It's very interesting. It's very nice to see that
Yep.
people are turning up and people are actually excited to join events. Then the next leg, okay, please, everyone, mark this down on your calendars. Mga chismoso, mga chismosa, okay?
Mm.
Let's build this community. Visayas Mindanao region, okay? PMAF, Philippine MMA Federation, will be
Wow.
holding an event at Iloilo, okay? Make sure that you contact Coach Sonny
Wow.
Zaldriaga of Jimmy Juan, okay? That will be the
Mhm.
venue. They have a cage. Check out their page on Facebook and on Instagram. It's an amazing place. It's a destination. For me, it's a destination jiu-jitsu, destination MMA place. They have a really good facility.
Ganda nung location eh.
Very open space. Okay, it's welcome. Everyone is welcome from beginners to professionals. Okay, and the people
Para
there
siyang
are
ano,
very
no?
nice. Oh, it's a
If
full camp. It's
Thailand
like a
does
camp.
Tiger Muay Thai, yung
Oh,
setup nila parang ganon eh.
okay,
Parang
and
resort gym.
Oo,
yes,
parang resort gym.
tama yung sinabi ni JC. I think that's the best. That's the best
Mm.
description for it. If Thailand, if other have their AKs, their Tiger Muay Thais,
Mm.
okay, we have Jim Juan in
That's the nearest
Iloilo.
eh.
Okay, that's the nearest. Okay, it's a huge open space. You go check them out
Mm.
on Facebook.
May
And
Olympic
Instagram.
size pool sila doon, right?
Yes, ang galing. Okay.
Grabe.
So again, and then major shout out to Fightcore MMA Baguio.
Mhm.
I'm not sure kung sino yung nakalimutan ko yung nanalo na fighter nila sa Pangasinan. Pangasinan recently did an event o an
Oh yeah,
MMA
yeah.
event. Nasa ibang bansa na ako noon. Pero again,
Um,
si if Jade's here, Jade, if you're here, ayan, Jade, if you're here, type the name nga of the fighter that won para mabati natin siya. Ayan, Electricos Prof are still Malaysia. Wala na. Nasa Manila na ako. Okay, pero the people in Malaysia are really, really nice. I have invites to go there again and train. Probably, yeah, I'll probably plan that early next year or ano, tignan natin based on pero nakakatuwa. I'm very overwhelmed and
mhm.
flattered of the invites of the gyms there. The jiu-jitsu scene is very, very good. High level jiu-jitsu. The people are very, very nice. And of course, the food is amazing.
Of
Okay?
course. Yeah.
Diba? The food is amazing. So we got Elorde, ano ba 'yon? Teka lang Hanapin ko yung hanapin ko yung ayun yung card. Okay? So
Yeah.
kasi we have to announce I want to announce the winners kasi
Oh yeah.
yan yung mga importante. Okay? So
Mm.
Jerix Good Chavez, this is again from Elorde TV Philippines na Facebook page.
Yes.
So you can this, okay? Oh, yan, sabi rin ni Ma'am, ayan, okay. Sabi ni Jade, si Jed Kiatong.
Mm.
Okay, yan, si Jed Kiatong. So, si
What's the name of that event?
Jade, palagay nga uli nung name ng event yung sa Pangasinan. Okay, that's
Parang
MMA
nakita ko
event
yun sa Facebook.
pero
Mhm.
ang ganda rin ng venue, ang ganda ng production. It's really good. So, Jed Kiatong, congratulations on your MMA
Yes, congratulations.
win. Galing. And if I remember correctly, yung last visit ko sa kanila sa Fight Core sa Baguio, I was able to train with this guy. Okay, again,
Mm.
Fight Core MMA Baguio, the gym is located near Mines View Park. Very nice gym,
Wow.
bait ng mga tao, high-level instruction. You get to train with beginners and professional MMA fighters. The coach is Coach Nico Tabora. Very, very good coach. You are very much welcome there. Again, Fight Core MMA in Baguio. Okay, whenever you're in
Mm.
Baguio, nakakatuwa rin si Baguio. There are different teams, okay, growing
Mhm.
their communities there, and it could only mean positive things, okay?
Yes.
Ayun, ito yung pangalan ng event, Tapang sa Tapang 6.
Ah, yeah.
Ayan, Tapang sa Tapang 6. Okay, so
Mhm.
congratulations to the organizers of Tapang sa Tapang 6. And then let's circle back to Lord the TV. Jared's
Yep.
Good Boy Chavez wins and retains the Philippine Super Lightweight title via
Yes.
8-round KO against Leonardo Doronio. Okay?
Grabe yung fight na yan.
Over na rin ako ito. Mahusay din
Mahusay.
si Doronio eh. That was a
Ah,
really good fight. That's probably a really
yes.
good fight kasi it's a good exchange. That 8-round TKO eh. Diba?
Ang
And then,
kunat talaga ni Chavez, ni Doronio eh.
oo, si Duronyo, one of the durable fighters that I've seen so far. Okay, so far Duronyo's one of those.
Si
Really,
Jared Chavez talagang although he was, if I remember right, he was out of competition for like 2-3 years, pero when he came back, grabe yung hindi na ganun yung galaw niya dati. Iba yung galaw niya sa naging galaw niya for that fight eh. May shoulder rolls pa siyang nalalaman sa laban na hindi siya mahuli ni Doronio eh. Grabe.
I like the progress and the development of the Philippine local boxing scene. It's very nice to see that our local fighters are fighting abroad. They're fighting Japan, Australia pa ata, di ba? I think in the US, this is good exposure. This will level up the community.
Yes.
Okay? Whether the fighter wins or loses. Right? For example, yung kaibigan natin si John Estrada recently fought in Japan. I was able to watch clips of the fight. Maganda yung strategy na ginawa nung kalaban niya. Diba? He used his height, reach advantage. He knew that John was a knockout artist. He knew the power that John had. So ngayon, iisipin niya ngayon kung ano yung strategy na gagawin niya. So ngayon, natalo si John Estrada. Pero, uuwi siya ngayon sa bansa natin, uuwi siya sa Pilipinas, babalik siya sa Ilorde. Dala-dala niya ngayon yung knowledge na yun. Yung mga niya, dala-dala ngayon yung knowledge na, okay, ito ang pwedeng gawin ng susunod niya makalaban. So kailangan gumawa tayo ng strategy para maiwasan yun. See,
Iba yung learning experience from fighting abroad versus fighting your kababayans actually.
Iba, sobrang iba. Okay, sobrang iba. Then let's recap the winners. Peter Estier wins by unanimous decision against Cresler Tenorio. Archie Villamor Jr. wins by unanimous decision versus Michael Poblador. Ramsey Mondala wins via technical knockout against Anthony Morales. Suzerain Licot and Jimboy Navidad wins via majority decision against Suzerain Licot. Okay, I hope the name.
Okay, Suzerain nata.
Suzerain. Okay, Christian Gagarin wins by a first round TKO against Michael Sarili. And then Kenneth
I think that was a 7-second knockout.
7-second knockout. Wow. Yes. Kenneth Albino wins by unanimous decision versus Jervin Meneses. Dante Martiliana wins by a first round KO versus Jerry Salivio.
Or was it?
Congratulations.
Or was it Salivio?
Okay. Ayan, Jude Velasco. What's up, bro? And then, of
What's
course,
up?
MJ Bautista, thank you for watching and listening. Ayan, ito pa, isa pang Marites, si Dennis Martin.
Pagbati
Hindi
po.
nagpapakita pero sa live nandyan,
Dennis, ayan na naman tayo. Pag-chismisan na. Present yung mga Marites, ang bibilis. Ayan, Diba? Ayan na.
Ano pang issue gusto nyo pag-usapan natin?
Diba? Mga taong to. Mga chismosa talaga. Anyway, I want to ask Tito Karl. Okay? Medyo lalaki yung mic ko kasi baka may naririnig eh. Okay naman ba yung audio ko? Ito lang yung dala ko ngayon eh.
Ayan lang.
Okay,
lapit mo na lang.
Okay, lapit natin. How is ang tawag dito, if the book is there, please, I want everyone to see the book of
if you have a copy of the new book.
A copy of the book. It's out on Shopee, okay? Or Repo Press. Okay, hanapin niyo po yung ito po kasi sikat yung book ni Tito Karl. So sobrang sikat
Sold
ni Tito
out.
Karl.
Po,
Okay?
hindi complimentary po siya, hindi po siya binagbibenta pa.
Okay, so bukod doon, marami na rin pong Shopee stores ang nanggaya.
Yes.
Huwag po
Yes,
kayong
may
bumili.
pirata na.
Okay, so make
Huwag po kayong
sure
bumili sa 1,000 plus na nagbibenta.
bumili doon.
Papadalan po kayo ng bato.
Pagka nakikita niyo dubious yung store, wag niyo pong bilan. Okay, wag niyo pong bilan. Dito
Ang
po
dami
tayo
ng
sa
mga
Repo
alphabet.
Press.
Alphabet
yan.
cell.
Alphanumeric.
Yung mga
alphanumeric
fake
na,
accounts talaga eh.
di ba? Yung
Dami
mga
nila.
alphanumeric na
Yeah.
accounts. Ilan po natin yan. Pero again, very nice book. I'm browsing through the first few pages when I have time. It's a very clear depiction of the culture that Karl immersed himself in. Again, it's on Rebo Press, di ba, Tito Karl?
Yeah, Rebo Press.
Rebel Press.
Rebel Press. Okay, Rebel Press. And then please, it's on Shopee. You can message Karl De Mesa on Facebook or on Instagram to get your copy. It's ano ba yan? Ano ba yung sabi mo, Tito? It's a 9 or 11 year project.
Almost 10 years. Yeah, 9 years
10
plus.
years.
Yeah, from when he
10
started writing about MMA, diba? And combat sports.
Oo, so
Kasi
it's 10
mahirap
years in the
ito po, meron po tayong chapter tungkol sa, kung na nakita niyo.
Yan.
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 Konti pa yan.
Yan. Ito po ay organisasyon ni Coach Franco. Artist Suave.
Yes, Artist
Ayan.
Suave.
Artist Suave Manila. Kung sa
Artist
Pinoy
Suave
Grappling
Manila.
Heroes.
Diba? Artist Suave Manila. Okay, yan ang mga heroes ng
Historic. Because,
diba?
it's for white and blue belts and grassroots program.
Diba? So, again, thank you to Tito Carl for, it's rare. Marami tayong kwento eh. Pero yung iba kasi mahirap ikwento. Tsaka ang hirap niya i-translate to words. So si Carl ngayon, he did it for the community. He did it for us.
Yeah.
But
I think this is the first ever book about that's relatable to Filipino combat sports, eh, no? I mean, ang daming nagsusulat about combat sports, but none of them thought of actually making a book about it.
Yes. Di ba?
Why do you guys think
importante
that
yung
is,
libro
no?
na yan.
Parang ang daming writers naman na combat sports, no? Pero, well, I have my own opinion. Pero why do you think parang ang dami naman good stories, pero hindi pala siya na...
Hindi, kasi for example, ikaw, Carl, di ba? No bullshit. Kasi ikaw insider ka eh. You have access. Eh. Maraming writers pero they don't have access. Kasi nga, wala. Hindi sila pinagkakatiwalaan. Kasi and the thing, people end up creating clickbaity articles or creating that doesn't provide the story. Di ba kung ikaw nag-pour out ka ng emotions mo or ng experience mo tapos di ba the article or the write-up doesn't do justice, parang madadala ka eh. Di ba? So, ayun.
Basically, para siyang not only a writer's perspective but an actual practitioner's perspective of Filipino combat sports. That's the biggest thing about this book. Eh.
Diba? So again, it's a very ano ba to?
It's not just some showbiz writer who went into MMA to write about it.
Hindi siya parachute, hindi siya parang dumaan lang, pabiling suka, ay hello.
Diba?
Sama sa buffet, mga ganun.
Well, marami naman ganun.
For you to actually take the time to diba, you were patient. Diba?
Yes,
10 years. Diba? 10 years to bake. That's hard. That's hard to do. Anyway. I go, Carl.
Yeah, I just felt that it was necessary to do that. Kasi ang daming ang parachute na it's not even journalism, I think. I think it's parang kasi news and articles thrive on hindi naman nakakount yung yung engagement eh. Parang gano'n siya nakatagal nagbasa, ano bang epekto nun. Nakikita lang kung paano parang, ganito karaming tao nagpunta rito or ganito karaming tao nabasa. It doesn't exactly mean anything aside from pwede mong i-present sa advertiser and sabihin, ganito karaming tao yung pumunta sa amin.
So
and yet,
so parang siyang PR articles versus actual articles about the experience, ano?
Yeah. Pwede din naman kasing news is also PR. Parang gano'n. Parang, binalita namin na maraming ganitong nanali sa boxing or sa Artist Suave or sa BJJ Comps. Pero for me kasi, it doesn't parang worth, it's not worth writing down in terms of parang what is the prevailing pattern in this kind of history. Parang gumaganda ba yung grassroots programs ng jiu-jitsu or ng grappling or ano ba yung story ng Philippine boxers in terms of ano yung problema nila, bakit hindi tayo nag-excel or bakit tayo nag-excel. So for the book, it was necessary for me to not only eventually learn grappling Kasi yun yung pinaka-difficult, I think, aspect nung pagiging not only, it was easy actually to become an analyst kasi storyteller naman talaga ako. Pero yung an analyst in terms of, kayo ni Coach Franco na, ano yung setups, ano yung, bakit siya nanalo? Bakit siya nanalo this way?
Yeah.
That I think was the story. And in terms of collecting those stories, nagagalak ako na parang ang daming nagre-respond sa kasi gets mo naman kung legit yung nagtatanong,
Yeah.
concern pa sa'yo, alam ba yung susulat, gets mo naman siguro kung sasabihin niya dun sa isusulat nila parang, uy, nag-punch siya uli, nag-kick siya, parang, okay, so alam mo nang hindi, walang kaalaman yung tungkol dun sa, so, thank you for that, and I just felt it was necessary for somebody, kahit hindi ako, pero kung ako, ganito yung gagawin ko. It's necessary to tell these stories, not only for may documentation, kasi marami naman documentation, pwede ka naman tumingin ng dyaryo.
Yeah.
Pero magkaroon ng storya na may atmosphere, parang gets mo yung, bakit tayo pumupuntang live combat events? Bakit bakit passionate tayo?
Yeah.
Coach Franco, araw-araw halos nagtuturo ng jiu-jitsu. Bakit araw-araw siya nagtuturo? Bakit yung mga fighters parang, is it just because kailangan nilang pera? Obviously not. So I wanted to tell those, not only nananalo, natatalo records, and everything else that is statistics. And for one thing, we love statistics, but it's not all story.
Diba?
But
so
yeah.
again, please, everyone, okay, the title of the book is Calling Out the Destruction. It's a very easy read, very light,
Yes.
straight to the point. And then it's available on Shopee. You can also message Press or Karl De Mesa on his Facebook and Instagram sites to get a copy of your book, please. It's
Yes.
probably, it's the first book I saw that depicted the real accounts of Philippine martial arts. So please, okay, please.
It's an important, I think it's an important piece of Philippine combat sports literature that you need to have in your book collection.
That's true. Okay, very vital piece of Philippine martial arts memorabilia. Oh, teka lang, may nakita ako nag-online. Ito, isa pang marites, si Tita Che. Tita Che, so okay, please follow Swing for the Fences on TikTok. Okay, please follow Tita Che on Facebook and on Instagram.
Sahod niyo pa naman yung isa natin pag-uusapan.
Diba? So again, please, for your UFC updates, okay, she is the page to go to. She is the ito yun admittedly, mas marami siyang alam sa akin. Okay, pag ako may kailangan akong tanungan sa UFC fighters, UFC updates.
Very immersed siya sa info ng mga fighters, no?
Okay, very knowledgeable. Okay? Now, teka lang gusto ko, alam ba, ang dami natin kasi pag-uusapan.
Oo nga eh.
Everyone, we're live on Facebook and on YouTube, Coach Franco Rulloda, and Facebook MMA Davao. Please like and share this Facebook Live. Tingnan natin kung tingin ko talaga aapo to sa kanya. Feeling ko magkakaroon na rin tayo ng reaction video galing doon kay Hindi ko alam kung totoo ba pero tingin tayo dyan. Okay, unang
pinapadala yata sa kanya eh. So
talaga. Okay, bro, Ron Katuna, what's up? What's up, sir? Okay,
what's up?
Speaking of Ron Katuna, please, yung URCC this
malapit na.
August. Okay, malapit na. So it's going to as far as I know, as far as we know, it's going to be Boss Bullet ang bumangga giba. Puta, pinahirapan ako. Okay, it's gonna be fighting Sugar Ray Mamot Estroso. Okay, and then it's going to be 3 versus 3. It's going to be Team Kiko Matos versus Team Billy Jack Sanchez. We are going to fight for the whole fight card. Nakita nyo ba yung press con? Yung press con, nagbato ka na naman.
Hindi na lang nakita ko.
Nagbatuhan na naman ng tao eh.
Nagbatuhan na naman ng tao. Bakit nagbatuhan ng tao? Ito yun Of course, people are smart enough to see behind the smoke screen and the entertainment value around this. Okay? Pero ito yun everything is good to bring awareness and hype to the event. I guarantee everyone here, I guarantee guys, the moment that cage door gets shut down, right? The moment it's closed and locked, all the punches and the kicks will be real.
Hindi po fixed ang fight
Nope, no fixed fights.
Wala tayong makikitang phantom knockout doon, okay?
Wala pong mga spinning.
Yep.
Ayan. And this is probably the best. Okay, the best comment that I saw on my feed is Tim Montales, yung mga body torpedoes. Look at the body torpedoes. Okay, so ayan, according to Ron Catuna, URCC Global is going to be on August 23 at Xylo BGC. Kita niyo yung venue. Ang venue natin, di ba?
Susyalan ah.
Susyalan. Okay, at the heart of BGC.
Ang commentators kaya nun, Tito sa fighting?
Pwede rin. Kayo, pwede kayo mag-commentate.
Hindi kami nagpaparinig ha, baka lang.
Okay. Ayusin
Ay, mag-ref pa siya.
Ay, oo.
Yan, kasi ako magre-referee ako. So it's going to be JC and Karl De Mesa of Destroy MNL. Okay.
Isama na po natin si
Ayan, PH Boxing Corner. Of course,
si attorney. Salamat pala sa shirt.
Upcoming boxing events pala, okay? Combat sports, kalayaan, okay? Ayan, kung kailangan tatlo, Karl De Mesa, JC Reyes, saka si Tita Che. Okay, Cheso.
Yeah, pwede. For MMA, no?
URCC, okay? URCC is watching. Yan ang tatlong panelists and analysts nyo. So it's Karl De Mesa, JC Reyes, Cheso. Yan ang magandang combination ng panelists for
Silo. Kakain na ako bago tayo pumunta doon, JC.
Mahal mo
Alright, so again, ano pa ba yung mga, so we have really good
Hugas plato.
events. Congratulations to PMI Boxing Bowl for another
yes. Nung Saturday din sila.
I love it. Very good news ako. Every time I see an event, natutuwa ako. And then this coming August 7, Night of Champions.
UK's actually, it's UKC Annihilation.
Annihilation.
Yes.
It's going to be headlined by Charlie Suarez versus Marvin Janyap ba? Tama ba?
Mark Janyap.
Ayan. So again, everyone who's watching and listening now, you gotta follow Charlie Suarez.
Yes.
Okay? Ako yung dadaldal para kay Charlie Suarez kasi masyadong mabait yung tao to. Very humble. Pero kung
he's just too busy training eh.
Alam mo yun, pero technical proficiency,
yes.
technique, ring IQ, power. Knockout power, Charlie Suarez.
Yes.
Sa boxing circles, local boxing scene, tsaka within the boxing circles, sikat si Charlie Suarez. So I highly encourage everyone. Okay, nasa Facebook yan, tsaka Instagram, hanapin mo Charlie Suarez, King's Warrior. That guy's good.
So he's a boxer's boxer.
Yeah, he's a boxer.
Sa Saturday pala, baka makalimutan natin, si Karl James Martin will be defending his title. July 30.
Si Karl James Martin is fighting some guy sa SM San Lazaro.
I forgot the first name, pero Tondo yung last name niya. He's an African guy.
Oh, he's fighting an African fighter sa SM San Lazaro under Pro Bello. Karl James Martin is another one of those high-level boxers na, for me, personally, okay, raw talent pa tong si Karl James Martin.
Malayo pa i-improve nitong batang to.
Malaki nang i-improve ito. At this stage, ganun na yung skill level. And he's showing maturity with each fight. Okay? Yes. Malaki yung I'm really praying that he reaches his potential. And the kid has good work ethic. He's grounded. He's surrounded by his family. He's surrounded by people na ang goal is na maging successful siya. Okay? So at this stage, at this early in his career, yan ang kailangan niya, ang foundation. And this is going to be a good fight for him. It's going to be a good fight for Philippine boxing. Okay? Kasi makikita natin, okay? Kung yung iba, kailangan natin lumipad to fight foreigners. Ito, dinala yung kalaban niya sa kanya. Okay?
And ideally, if you're defending your title, parang ganun dapat eh.
Alam ko, he's defending 2 titles.
Yes. WBA Asia Super Bantamweight title. Si Charlie then will be defending his title.
Yeah. Same with Charlie Suarez. So again, those are 2 names. Okay? 2 names you gotta watch out for. Karl James Martin, Charlie Suarez. Okay? Ayan, sabi ni Tito Ron Catunaw, grabe naman ang lineup ng naman, syempre, di ba? Diba? Only the best for the best. Okay?
Yes.
No bullshit. Kasi, di ba? Iba yung, mahirap mag-panelist. Mahirap mag-breakdown, mahirap maging analyst, mahirap mag-play-by-play. Okay? If there's one thing I learned in broadcasting school, mahirap yung ganung dynamic.
Yes.
And you have good chemistry. And so far, the names I mentioned, okay, not because they're my friends and they're watching now, pero kasi sila yung may alam eh, di ba? Sila yung may alam. They know the terms, they know the terminologies, they know the positions, they know the transitions, they know how to explain it to you. I don't see anybody else who can do it better than them. Siyempre ako, magre-referee ako, so hindi ako magpapanelist. Hey, Bukoboy Gaming. Okay, Bukoboy Gaming. Thank you so much. Thank you so much
Yes,
for
sir.
watching. Okay. First Marites moment natin. Okay, first chismisan moment. May balita ba kay Boy 20K?
Yes.
Yung hinahamon, bro.
Yes. May na-discover tayo about him. Should we talk about that? Baka biglang i-post na. Kasi I looked into his record. May nag-post kasi. Sabi ko, sino ba tong pinost ni? Si kay Mike Sison ko nakita. Sabi ko, sino ba tong kaninong record tong pinost? Kasi hindi niya nilagay yung pangalan. So ako naman, Marites mode. Sabi ko, search ko nga kung sino to. Naggulat ako. Si Boy 20K. Pangalan na natin, si Patrick Leodones.
Si Patrick Leodones.
Yung naghahamon ng lahat. Apparently, on SureDog, he has one account under his name. Sa Topology, he has two, pero magkaiba yung spelling ng last name. Pero sure na siya kasi on SureDog, yung ibang fights matches the one na medyo maling spelling sa Topology. So apparently, yung nasa Topology na unang pangalan niya doon, na older account, he had 3 fights there na lahat talo siya. Parang may first round, may unanimous decision, tapos merong, di ko maalala kung anong round siya natalo, pero basically, basta talo lahat.
Wala siyang wins.
And then, wala siyang wins. And then, yun sa bagong account niya, to try to refresh his record para mukhang mabango, talo pa rin siya talaga. Wala talaga.
Para lang may topology ka kasi kita kailangan active ka within 2 years.
Hindi ko tuloy alam if he started out as someone na pangit pakinggan pero parang pinapakain eh. And then he decided na no, it's time to get more money from this kasi sayang naman yung ginagawa ko. So he started calling out people.
Those are pro fights, yung losses niya.
Yes, pro fights.
Pro fights ba yun?
Nakalagay sa Topology Pro eh, so I don't know.
Okay, kasi di ko maintindihan. Sige, you're calling out people, you're calling out professional fighters, pero why don't you just apply for a professional fighter's license? Ako disclaimer everyone for transparency, minessage din ako niyan. Naisip ko ang camera ko, parang naguguluhan ako eh. Now off na, wiwirduhan ako eh. Minessage ako niyan. Sabi nga niya.
Yung hinamon ka din?
Hindi ako amunin yan, tanga na. Takot lang.
Death sentence yata yun.
Pakain ko siya doon sa mga estudyante na. Pag lumampas siya doon sa mga estudyante namin sa bank tsaka sa DefTech yan, siguro baka pwede ko pang yung notion, yung idea. Wala kasi ako ng oras dyan. Pero anyway, he's a nice guy. Okay? He's a nice guy to me. And ako naman, minus the drama,
the hype and all, yeah.
The hype. Okay naman yung ginagawa niya eh. Ako sinabi naman, okay ginagawa mo yun. You're putting attention, pero kailangan manalo siya. Di ba? Hindi pa nagko-call out tapos di ka nanalo. Sayang yun.
Yeah.
Tapos, sinabi rin niya na he's ready daw for the pros. So, sabi ko, okay, bro, the only thing you have to do is get a professional fighter's license. You go to GAP, you go to Games and Amusement Sports, apply for a professional fighter's license. Kasi you're calling out people, you want to fight in the amateurs, tas gusto mo may elbows, walang shin pads. Hindi pwede ikaw masusunod. So if you want those rule sets, then apply for a professional MMA fighter's license. That's easy. Just go to GAB, apply.
Pero may question.
Ano naman he looks fit. He
my question is.
Go. Anong question?
Well, my question is, sa dami ng talo niya, will they give him a license?
Oo naman.
Wala mo lang relasyon.
Kasi 7 losses.
Kasi so for example,
kasi parang baka lang Gab thinks na he's not the guy for fit to fight kasi wala, hindi pa
Kasi
nga
you're-
nanalo.
Kasi he knows what he's doing. He's not a bad fighter,
Mhm.
okay? He's not a bad fighter. He just needs more training. Okay?
Where does he train
Mhm.
anyway?
I have no idea. Pero para sa akin, the way I watched him fight dun sa UFC event,
Reyes Gym something sa Muntinlupa.
diba? So yun. Okay, so we're being fair here. Okay, I don't know if he's watching. If he's watching,
Mhm.
diba? Diba? If you're watching, I think you are. Okay, I think you are. You're doing good, diba? You know what you're doing, diba?
Mhm.
Now it's just a matter of training more. Okay, training more.
Hindi,
Training
match
more,
mo lang yung
finding
hype
the right
mo
coach.
for
Oh,
sa skills
alam
mo.
niya, he knows what he's doing. He has the potential to be a good fighter. Just needs to focus. Diba? Ako, I'm not gonna shut down people like that kasi nga,
Mhm.
I see that they know what they're doing, diba? And they're capable of doing it. So might as well, diba? I-match natin yung trash talk tsaka call out mo dun sa skill set
Yeah.
mo para mas masaya
Yeah.
yung community ngayon, diba? Kasi now people have
Yes.
someone to hate, diba? And you, diba, Patrick can use that
Yeah.
Patrick can use that as leverage para diba pang ano niya yun, pang
Just to
GF
get
niya
fights,
yun,
yeah.
diba? Oh, just to get fights, diba? Of course,
Yeah.
I have to break down this. I have to take a pause because Chris Hoffman, two-time URCC champion, thank you for watching and listening to us. I love you. Okay.
Yes, thank you,
Sweden.
champ.
O yan, kahit tignan mo si Ron Catunaw, sabi niya, laro mo na siyang AFC or PMAF Camo, di ba? So di ba,
Mhm.
hindi mawawala ng opportunities. There's no, maraming events,
Mhm.
maraming, pero the last I heard
Pero
was, nag-back out
no.
siya dun sa isang event ng Elorde sa
yeah.
Muay
Coach
Thai.
Harvey
Fight yard,
Navarro
Lord
yun
the fight yard.
Fight yard, yun.
Yes.
Diba? So again, so diba, if you
Nag-back
think
out siya
you're
because they did not allow him to throw elbows.
Kasi amateur.
Wow.
Hindi, amateur kasi pero he
Yeah,
wants to throw
yeah.
elbows. Sabi ko, okay, diba, if you want to do that, okay, dude, I got our conversation. Sabi ko, bro, sige, diba, gusto ko, you're ready. You keep telling me you're ready. Sabi ko, I don't understand anong magagawa ko sa conversation na to. Pero if you think you're ready, go get a license, diba? Maraming ano dyan. Shout out to Aaron Catunaw, brother
Yeah.
Aaron Catunaw. You're a very busy man and thank you for creating
Yes.
the fight card for the upcoming URCC, Aaron Catunaw.
Look forward to watching that.
Yes.
So
Juggling MMA and basketball, Aspire.
ayan.
Basketball league nila, Catunaw Brothers.
Si Ron Catunaw naman din ata yun yung Aspire.
Yes.
Ayan. Okay, so
Silang-
Boy
I think
20K.
so.
Ako lang yung nagbigay ng pangalan Boy 20K kasi I sometimes forget his name. Ako,
may-
people who know me, I'm really bad with names. I
Iba
call him Boy
silang
20K.
tawag dun eh. May iba silang tawag. Si Boy Transpo. Kasi anyone he calls out, humingi siya ng transpo muna to transfer to him para daw makapunta siya
alam mo yan
sa laban
din,
nila.
diba?
So babayaran mo muna siya bago siya
Weird
makalaban.
Wag ganun, di ba? Kung magko-call out.
Para bumabali siya. Para labanan kanya. I don't know.
Don't do that, man.
Di ba? So, wag ganun, di ba?
Send Gcash daw before he shows up.
Di ba? You can't make demands na ganyan, di ba? Lalo na kung 0-7
Yeah.
o 0, ano.
I don't
ayan.
understand why he can
Teka lang,
hire
ha?
himself
Ito
out
pa.
as a sparring partner or something.
Exactly.
Huh?
Yeah, para man lang.
Para
Dito.
ka lang
Ayan, ayan. Yung isa pa, may nakita akong pangalan. Sa panchismoso to, si Referee Florence Eusebio. Ref.
Ayaw, supposed talaga.
Yes.
Oo. Kompleto mga
So,
chismoso
hindi
talaga.
basketball, MMA.
Ayun na naman tayo. Okay, so again, so please. Tsaka this guy is living rent kay Saison. Di ko alam kung anong issue niya kay Saison, pero lagi niya
Parati niya pinopost si Mike sa stories niya.
Diba? It's
We love Mike. Dude, there's no glory in beating Mike. Zero.
diba? So, ano natin yan, ano tayo guys? Medyo ano tayo? Okay, kuha tayo ng ano. Doon tayo sa magandang stepping stones, okay? Doon tayo sali ka ng maraming tournaments, okay?
Yeah.
Diba? Okay, everyone, we are live on Facebook. YouTube,
I think talunin mo muna yung ego mo before anything else, man.
ano yan? Everyone, please share this live video, okay? This TikTok live, this Facebook Live and YouTube Live, okay, we are paki-share. Please keep sending, please
Yes.
keep tapping your screens, di ba? Either yung like button or yung heart
Mhm.
button, yan, paki-ano po yan. Ayan. O, teka lang, si Doc Noel ba nandito? Present today. Pang chismoso rin yun eh. Okay,
Ay,
so,
hinamon din yan ni Patrick eh.
eto. Ayan, present! It's the best. It's the best. Okay. So, bago natin, ito feeling ko yung magiging gist ng kwentuhan natin eh. So, please put it in the comment section. Saan po kayo based? Okay? Are you US based? Are you
Yes.
PH based? Okay? Is your training US based or PH based? Okay? Pakilagay sa comments, US or PH. Type nyo sa comment section. Okay? Mamili lang po kayo, US or PH. Lagay nyo sa comment para malaman
New York,
natin kung
Cubao based.
di ba? Para malaman natin kung saan po ang mga gyms, saan ang mga kasi pagka
LA
natin,
based,
ayan.
Lower Antipolo.
USC, Rudolph Odinson, ayan. Di ba? Magkaalaman po tayo ngayon. Wag na po kayong mahiya. Okay, don't be shy, everyone.
Yeah.
Just let us know where is your gym based? US based, PH based, or any part of
Yes.
Asia? Ayan, kita mo, may UK tayo, UK based.
Diba?
Wow.
Congrats pala sa mga
Wow.
British bangers. Nanalo.
Diba? O
Sana
yun,
walang
ito,
UFC.
meron tayong YouTube based. Okay,
Okay.
Yeah.
YouTube based, okay, mga YouTube
International.
University learners, yan, yung mga, okay. Yan po natin. Ito naman si Joaquin eh. Kita mo yan, no? Yan na naman tayo eh. Joaquin, ikaw wag ka na mag-comment, Joaquin. Pag ikaw nagka-love life, yari ka sa akin. Sige. Yan, dyan natin magkakaalaman ngayon kung gaano ka kagaling. O, si Joaquin. Joaquin is the head of DLSU BJJ. Please look for them on Facebook and on Instagram, DLSU BJJ. Go there.
Ganda ng rash guard nila nagawa ng Top Culture.
Top Culture. Ganda.
Top Culture.
Ganda. Okay, shout out to Top Culture. Okay, everyone. Here's the thing. Okay, on a slightly serious note, the main problem with this topic is it's not about the gym. It's not really about the person, and most of it is the methodology. Okay, the methodology. Ang problema kasi, this is where you see kung ano yung culture ng martial arts community sa Philippines. So whether it's boxing, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, everything. So makikita na it's a growing community. Okay, it's a small community, but it's a growing community. Actually, I don't want to say it's a small community anymore. It's a growing community. Marami na, di ba? Ang problema, merong papasok na gyms will come and go. Okay.
Yep.
For me, the more the merrier. Okay? More is better.
Yes.
Because there's plenty for everybody. Now, the problem is, pag merong sasaw-saw na nga, okay, sa lahat hindi siya dito. I don't even know who the name of that guy is. Do you have the full name of Doc Ron? Si Doc, nakikita ko lang siya sa...
Nakalimutan ko yung pangalan pero Doc Ronald something.
Okay. I was unsure kung sino pinag-usapan. Now I know.
Ayan, si Doc Ron na parang papunta ka na nga dito sa Pilipinas. Okay? Reject ka na nga ng Amerika. Tapos, pagdating mo dito, sisira mo agad yung ibang gym. Now, I saw some of his videos. A lot of people sent me links of his videos. Di ko pinapansin kasi alam ko it's negative campaigning. Okay? It's para siyang guerrilla marketing or it's a marketing strategy wherein sisiraan mo yung competitors mo para pumunta sa mga tao. That might work in different countries, okay? But it's not gonna work in the Philippines. It's not. Filipinos are not built that way. We were not, hindi tayo pinalaking ganon. And then, it's not as if tama naman yung sinasabi niya. Okay? So sige, nag-compare siya na ito, the best, parang US-based training. What's the difference between US-based training and Filipino-based training? There's none. Okay, boxing is boxing. Now, if you're talking about methodologies of training and methodologies of teaching, ang magaling na sistema, Russia tsaka Cuba. Di ba, if we're talking about,
Yes. Eastern Europeans and Cubans, medyo magkahawig sila, pero those are the best.
diba? If we're talking about, di ba, sige, di ba, of course, every country will have their specializations, pero
Mhm.
if we're talking about systems, if we're talking about styles, okay, creating
Mhm.
styles and performance,
Yes.
boxing performance in the highest level. Okay, this is also to educate everyone who's watching and listening now.
Mhm.
Top in the world, Cuba, Russia.
Mm.
Okay, as in, may
They have the
curriculum.
best fundamentals sa boxing.
Diba? So, from curriculum to execution to coaching
Mhm.
to teaching to creating systems, yan, top to
Yes.
yan. Diba? Si US, hindi ko alam kung anong meron pa sa kanila kasi they're also adapting the Russian style, the Cuban style. They're
Yeah.
also learning from different
Even the Mexican style, they're adapting that.
Mexican pa pala. Yan. Tama si JC, Mexican style. And then, of course, there's the Filipino style of
Yep.
boxing. We're talking about styles. You can't really say na naangat yung, ano ngayon kung US based angat na kagad? Eh, si Pacquiao
Nope.
Pilipino eh, diba?
Yeah.
We have, what do you call this? We've created so many boxing champions. Now, his other argument is, iba yung pagtuturo sa paglaban, which is also true.
Mhm.
I agree with that.
Mhm.
However, who is now the authority of teaching boxing?
Yeah.
Diba? Who is now the authority of teaching boxing, which is also part of why you should read Karl De Mesa's book. Kasi
Yes.
he's talked to different coaches. Now, ikaw, Carl, I'll detour to you. Based on your interviews and your immersion sa mga coaches, what are the traits of these coaches that makes them credible sources of information?
Well, first of all, accomplishment, syempre. It's hard to beat wins and pointing to
Mhm.
champions. As like, it's hard to say that hindi magaling yung City Kickboxing ng New Zealand because they have like 2 champions, di ba?
Yes.
Or like, si Duke Rufus, who had so many champions before. But again, tama si Coach Franco din. I just wanted to point out yung difference ng coaching and difference of fighting. Minsan di magaling mag-coach yung fighter, yung coach di magaling lumaban. Because education, as we all seen, is so hard. It's a different discipline altogether. So parang
Yes.
kung in terms of what we're talking about, itong sinasabing locational and then yung argument na sino ba yung authority. I think, first of all, we need to point out to the Russian system as marami kasi hindi yata nakaalam that the Russian system is so hard because it's
Yes.
designed to weed out. I mean, we've probably all seen Rocky, di ba? Like,
Yeah.
dude, si Drago, kaya lang naman
Si
siya magaling.
Ivan Drago.
He
Si
ate
Ivan-
everybody else on his team, I think. Like, I'm
Diba?
exaggerating.
Yeah.
If he dies, he dies.
If he dies, he dies because he killed everybody
If
else
he
on his
dies, he
team.
dies.
It's hard because it's designed to weed out the weak, and it's parang siyang Spartans dati, I think. Kung may defect ka, if you have any weakness, hindi ka aakyat talaga. And it's a hard kind of system, but it's worked, and it's so old school that it's primitive. And I think we also gotta talk about the kind of primitivism in training that also weeds out weakness because we're all Muay Thai coaches.
Ayan.
Hindi
Kinokontra
science-based.
ka ni Reflo, Tito Carlo. May
Kawawa
kargado
naman
daw kasi si Ivan doon.
Oh,
Kargado daw eh. Not
Kargado.
counted.
Ikaw
Kargado
hindi
eh.
proven yan, ref. Hindi yan proven, ref. No. He is all natural
Oh.
time. Bakit yung
Vitamins yung
picograms?
natuktok sa kanya dun sa movie.
Oo, yun na nga.
Vitamins and magic beans.
Unnatural ba yung picograms? It's just for your best life according to our favorite John Jones. It's just
diba?
for best life. Hindi siya for competition. Anyway, puto na wala ako kay Reflo. Ayun sinasabi. Anyway, yun guys, sinasabi natin that the Russian system is designed to be that way. But also the Thai system, I think, for Muay Thai is comparable because there's only one way forward. It's because sport, hindi nga sport specific yung ibang training method. Actually, parang 50% ata dati, di ba? Like, takbo ka ng 10
Mhm.
kilometers araw-araw. Like, how does it even figure out? Because that was just how it was for them.
Yeah.
And so pero it does not improve your cardio for the
Mhm.
ring because we found out through scientific training, of course, Coach Franco knows this, you attack and bursts. So having to run 10 kilometers every day does not actually mean that your in-ring cardio is improved.
Mhm.
So yung
Yes.
mga ganon, whether you're a true doctor or just a doctor of tusok-tusok, you must know these things because we are
Yes.
sport specific. And of course, you guys would know specifically about boxing what would be an
Yeah.
advantage, di ba?
Ang magulo rin kasi doon, sige, gusto mo i-promote yung gym mo, wala namang masama mag-promote ng gym. Ako, I'm
Yep.
happy if a new gym
Yeah,
comes
yeah.
in eh. Ang nakakainis kasi, bakit mo kailangan siraan yung ibang gyms para i-promote yung
Yeah.
gym mo? Una sa
And
lahat,
point-
wala kang
campaigning
proven
siya,
track
no?
record. Oo, walang proven track record yung gym mo. Wala kang proven track record as a coach. I saw a video, someone sent me a link of the video of him doing mitts. Nakakatawa
Oh, this
siya.
thing?
Diba? Ayan. Diba? So again, there's an explanation. Ang
I think I was the
explanation
one who
niya
sent
doon,
that.
so again, major shout out to MMA Memes PH page.
Mhm.
So ang ano niya doon is para
Oh my God,
para
MMA
daw
memes.
i-correct.
Those
para
guys
daw
are doing
i-correct-
good work, may I just
they
say.
are doing the Lord's
Yeah.
work, okay? Para daw i-correct daw ng coaches yung mga mali niya. Pero ikaw kasi sabi mo ikaw yung coach di ba?
Oo.
Sinong
Oo
ngayon?
nga.
Sino nagko-correct sa'yo? Eh di syempre,
Ang-
isang boxing coach pa or isang boxingero din na sinasab na palalabasin niya ngayon sinertify niya. Di ba? And what is, I saw some of the, tinarget ako ng ads I saw the ad
Mhm.
na hindi ako makareply, hindi ako maka-comment. They're not
ito pala
offering
yun.
anything.
Hindi ka maka-comment.
They're not offering anything unique. Okay, they're not offering
Yes.
anything unique. There's no unique selling proposition. The gym has no branding. It's a gym. It's a gym. He made the tour of the gym. It's a boxing
Mhm.
gym. Right? It's
Yes.
a boxing gym. And then he's not, mas meron pa siyang demo classes, di ba? Ginamit mo pa yung mga boxing-erong nandun, ginamit mo rin yung mga customer na nandun, tuturo ka ng boxing kunyari, and clearly, you don't know what you're doing. So, medyo mahirap yun.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think it's also concerning kasi the clients might hurt themselves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yun din, di ba?
Yung bag work video niya doon na nagtuturo siya sa mga clients, medyo alarming
Parang
na konti
obvious.
kasi
Abuse.
Yeah,
yeah.
makakabali ng restriction.
Saka actually to be fair, yung kiniklaim niya na system na kinuha niya from the US, I did my research on the actual gym kung saan niya kinuha yon. I forget the name pero I checked out the YouTube channel nung gym na nag-offer nung coaching system na yon. And the coaching system is legit. Ang problema, the way he demos it, parang hindi niya naintindihan yung tinuturo sa kanya.
Wasn't he like not certified by the gym?
Ito yan. Ito yung sinasabi ni
based on-
ito yung sinasabi ni
MMA memes.
Oo, ni tawag dito. Nasaan na yun?
Mhm.
Bakit nawala? Teka lang Ito yung sinasabi ni
So, yeah.
ni Karl. Ni JC.
Mhm.
Ayan. I'm sharing my screen. Hindi ko alam kung nakikita niyo yung screen ko. Ayan. Pero
Yeah.
ito yan, So, it's the Kepner Boxing Franchise Corporation.
Yes. Legit yung Kepner niyan. I kid you not. If you look at their YouTube channel, they actually use a numbering system para sa coaching nila. As in, instead of saying jab, cross, hook, uppercut, this and that,
Numbers na lang.
they use numbers para mas madali tandaan
Okay.
ng
And it's
ng
not
clients
new,
na tinuturuan.
That's not new,
And it's, yes,
Yeah,
it's not
of course.
new.
So, ayan. So,
and-
nakikita nyo ba to? Nakikita nyo ba yung screen?
Yeah,
ko?
Medyo
maliit.
maliit eh.
Baka
Medyo
pwedeng
maliit.
i-use
Now,
Click the link para
tingnan
ano,
natin kung pwedeng
para ma-open yung actual page.
Yan.
Yan.
Ayan. So, meron
Nakikita
ng
yung
concerned citizen. Okay, hindi po kami to. Okay, may concerned citizen.
Mhm.
So, they sent the link of the ad. Ito yung ad di ba? To keep
Oh, yeah.
Boxing franchise.
Mhm.
So, sabi
So, yes,
ito
that's
siguro
it.
natin. Okay, here in the Philippines,
Ah,
they're
okay.
using these videos for their marketing. So, sabi mismo nung Kepner, oh no, this thing. So, sabi,
See?
tapos nag-confirm. Are they not affiliated with you? Ayan, the owner of the gym is very arrogant, bragging that his method, blah, 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 blah. Ito yung clincher. They were in the States and abandoned their location
Yep.
and staff.
Ah,
So they had a gym.
It's that bad.
So siguro hindi bumenta, iniwan na lang nila.
Iniwan na
May
lang,
mga tao,
ate,
iniwan
Um,
na.
If you look
Ayan,
at their
yes, sir.
posts sa YouTube, sa Facebook page nila, may banner doon, yung Active Life Chicago.
Ah,
That's
yun,
the
yun,
gym
yun.
na inabandon daw nila. According to this post, I don't know kung we probably have to verify directly to sa Kepner Boxing. Pero if this is true, this brings him in a very bad light
let's
lalo.
read this aloud.
Ito pa yung sabi, yes sir, we do not appreciate how he has conducted
Okay.
himself.
So, no. Ayaw namin sa kanya,
No.
basically.
Ayan.
So they cut off his affiliation, in short.
Ayun na nga. Parang, inabandon nila eh. So, ayaw na namin.
So
Kasi
pirated
isa.
US-based system na ba siya?
Ayan,
Ganun ba?
sabi niya.
Ay, isa pa.
So sabi niya ngayon, let's be
clear.
clear, John. He's not going to ever do another gym in America with our name or anywhere else, and we are going to probably take action now that
Take
he's
action,
doing
yeah.
this. He left the country unexpectedly and apparently is now doing this. He has lost his affiliation.
Okay. So, no
Mhm.
more affiliate.
There we go.
Malinaw.
Malinaw.
na-
Yes.
No unaffiliated. Okay?
So
Mhm.
he is not affiliated. Ngayon, kung sa affiliation lang, okay, tapos syempre, gusto niyo ng fighter at coach na maayos, di ba? You go to Robin Catalan's gym, okay? Yung gym nila is at Makati, okay? Shout out to Robin Catalan,
Mhm.
okay? Sir, thank you for watching and listening. Maraming salamat po.
Yes.
Yan. Makati-based na Makati-based na training po yan, okay?
Mhm.
Diba? Ayan, tama. Yes, Moy. Naka-block ako kaagad. Di ko pa alam. Okay, wala pa akong alam. Bila na lang.
Now you know how I feel, Franco.
Wala pa akong alam. Kakasusunod.
So,
Free block ka na, bro.
So, actually, the thing is, yung post na yan about yung Kepner Boxing saying na he's now not affiliated with them. He made a video about that. May nakita lang ako na pinost din na MMA memes saying na chismis lang daw yan. So, but I mean, why would someone come out with that kind of post ng basta-basta if that's chismis eh?
Pero
Ito
ang
na.
research mo, JC, na Kepner is legit and they're okay as a fitness.
Yes. Well, actually, they started out training boxers talaga. And then they
Pro,
developed their
as in
system
pros,
para, as in pro boxers, then they started to develop their system para sa mga ordinary
Fitness,
folks who want to do boxing for fitness, pwede rin siya.
Mhm. O yan.
So, yun siya. Legit
Very
siya.
good point
But the
here
thing
by-
is, mhm.
Sige, go.
Yeah, but the thing is, sa bawat systems, yung yung effectivity nito depends on how, katulad niya, he's supposedly teaching it, pero the way we see the videos, parang hindi niya naintindihan yung pinag-aralan niya doon.
Bano eh.
Yun nga obviously, he is not able to represent that system the way the way he's supposed to. Kaya I guess tama na rin na tinanggal na yung affiliation niya. Kasi I mean, hindi naman kailangan talaga yung US-based thing to teach here. Ang daming pwedeng ibang systems to learn for that. Kaya I don't know kung isa nga nakikita ko na reason why he keeps marketing na US-based is related to colonial mentality. Kasi I guess
yes,
iniisip ng
basically.
iba na if it's US-based, ay shit, maganda to. Kasi
Hindi ko rin
US-based.
magets eh.
Pero,
Diba? Hindi ko magets eh. Parang tingin
Diba?
niyo ba tanga mga Pilipino?
Oo,
Hindi
basically.
medyo
yun nga
nag-celebrate sa-
Yun nga
parang, wala may ganito dito sa ibang, ako nagdala nito dito, I'm like, dude, you actually think Pinoys are stupid? You know, do you think that the consumer...
based sa
and again,
videos niya, sige, ikaw nagdala dito, sa'yo na lang yan.
Oh, Di ba? A very good point here by Coach Joshua Abella. Okay, it's not uncommon sa culture ng combat sports gyms
Nire-report na tayo.
pagkakatira sa ibang gyms.
Aha.
Also
Ayun.
prominent sa fitness community, especially mainstream gym franchises. That's also true.
Always a good
Hindi lang
point
naman
by
si
Coach
Doc Ron ang gumagawa
Joshua.
nito. There are other teams that do it against other teams. Ang ano lang siguro kasi is hindi siya magnified to this level. It's not amplified at this level. And most of the time kasi yung ganyang siraan nangyayari outside
Yes.
social media. Ang problema dito kay Doc Ron, merong documented videos of him saying, and sige, okay lang din, di ba? Yan yung style mo, di ba? Pero if you're, ang pinaka-issue ko dito is,
Although,
go, JC.
kasi technically, these other gyms, as in, they're legit practitioners. Pero itong taong to, he's technically an outsider trying to get in. Tapos ganyan yung style niya to market his stuff. Paano ka papasok? Kung ganyan, papasok ka pa lang, ganyan ka na tumira.
Tsaka ang sa akin lang, sige, this is your style of promoting. This is your, ang sa akin kasi, sige, yung style niya, bahala na siya doon, wala na tayong magagawa doon. Ang medyo na-off ako, tingin niya kasi sa mga tao. Ginagawa niya tanga yung mga tao. Tingin niya,
actually.
Tinira niya yung fitness community, tinira niya yung boxing community, tinira niya yung PT community. Sa lahat, if you're the best, yan, sige, dumaldal ka. Di ba? Pero hindi ka naman magaling na boxingero. Hindi ka naman magaling na PT. Hindi ka naman magaling na doktor. Diba? There are even claims that you're not really a doctor. And then, you call people saying na...
And nawala nga daw siyang license to practice PT. So...
Sabi, ako dito.
Paano yun?
Diba? Mga pucho-pucho yung mga yan. Diba? Sige, style mo yun diba? Pero you actually... that people will believe you. That's my thing. Parang, do you actually think people are stupid enough to actually listen to you?
I think he has contempt for both practitioners and his clients.
Para sa tingin mo ba ganun ka? Sa tingin mo ba tanga mga Pilipino?
Yun, contemptuous siya I can sell them shit.
Isa pang weird is tinira niya ng tinira yung, named up na natin, nasa video naman yung Ilorde Gyms. Pero apparently, he hired coaches from Ilorde. Pinirate niya. Weird, diba? Tinira mo, tas i-hire mo. My God.
Nakita mo yung promo videos yan. Naka-Ilorde na t-shirt yung mga boxing.
Yun nga I don't understand that.
Oh yan, Michael Dulunan said, hindi daw siya affiliated sa Kepner Boxing and Fitness. Oh yan.
Hindi na talaga kasi sinipa na siya.
Na kasi. Do not appreciate how he has conducted himself.
Ito rin yung nakita kong observation and this is in general towards the industry. People think that it's easy to teach boxing. There are people, I do not understand why people think it's easy to teach boxing. It's easy to hold pads. Kahit ngayon pag-hold ng pads, hindi madali yun. I see, di ba, ang dami nating nakikitang memes na nakakatawa ng mga tao nag-hold ng pads, nag-hold ng mitts. Nakakatawa siya. Pero tandaan din natin na delikado siya. Okay? Pag mali yung turo mo, mali yung paghako ng mitts, you're putting the customer at risk. Yan din yung medyo issue ko with mainstream gyms. Diba? Hindi naman nag-aral yung mga coaches doon o yung mga fitness trainers doon. Tapos nakikita ko nag-hold sila ng mitts sa mga
client. Kasi nag-request yung client. Tapos gusto nila
nag-request or sayang din ang
tapos nag-YouTube sila for that. Ganun.
And then, sa akin naman, it's the solution is very simple. Okay? You can do this every week. Do it once a week. Sinabi na natin to. We discussed this sa isang natin. Kasi hanggang ngayon, ako nakikita ko yan, yung mga mainstream gyms na nakikita natin, yung mga nakikita nyo, commercial gyms. Pag naglalakad ako sa mall or naglalakad, nakikita ko yung mga trainer nag-hold ng mitts tapos mukhang tanga. Kasi mali. Mali.
Yung hawak na dalawa ulo na gano'n.
Mali talaga. Mali sequence. Mali. So again, for whatever reason, di ba? This is your hustle. It's very easy. The solution is very simple and very easy. You go to a boxing gym once a week. 'di ba? Mag-boxing ka. Kasi you get to understand what's happening, and I'm very sure na if you pay extra to the boxing coach, abutan mo siya, 'di ba? Bigyan mo ng tip, magpaturo ka paano maghawak ng, I guarantee you kung tutulungan ka niyan.
Or
Go to a
better
boxing
yet,
once a week, 'di ba? And
better yet, enroll in workshops na mga ganyan.
meron na rin mga workshops na striking protocol, 'di ba? 'Di ba? Coach Gabay
Yes.
is setting aside precious time from his coaching and teaching to
Yes.
set up seminars na ganito, 'di ba? It's probably a weekender, 'di ba? Hindi ko alam, parang isang weekend lang 'to, 'di ba? And you learn a lot. Mag-set aside
Isipin
ka
mo,
ng oras ng weekend.
You need
Tapos
just like 4 hours na training. Magugulat kayo, ang dami nyo natutunan for 4 hours.
Alam mo na yung skill na yun habang buhay. Diba? It's a money-making skill.
Yes.
And coaches like Gabay, yan, I'm pretty sure si Coach Joshua. Coach Joshua is a really good coach. Diba? Another one, si Coach Gabriel D. dyan sa Cavite.
Yeah.
Diba? There are so many. Diba? You go to Pipa. Coach Lester Del Rosario sa Marikina. Diba? You go to any Elorde gym. Diba?
May kababayan tayo who's gonna go here sa September. He's gonna do boxing coaching workshop, si Coach JR Crisologo on September. Sa Brawlers Lab din niya gagawin. Probably striking protocol and this system will be on the same day. Grabe.
Diba? I don't understand it. Diba?
Yan ay big opportunities eh.
Benta kayo, and to rin, sa fitness industry, it's a big money-making industry. Ano ba naman yung gagastos ka for a PT certificate or some fitness certification?
Yes.
Pero, na porket, di ba, they're tapping into the colonial mentality nyo na parang porket sa US to, kung saan pa nangyari to. Pero yung ganon, di ba, suportahan nyo yung mga coaches natin dito. Tapos, marami pa kayong matututunan. Para pag nag-mix kayo sa you're not only providing service, but you're also providing the right information. Hindi yung sinasabi ni Doc Ron na putyo-putyo, ayan. Dahil, ito yun eh, I saw this post by Coach Gabriel D. There are certain things na pwede mong aralin as a curriculum, as an academic, with an academic approach. Pero there are certain things na kailangan talaga alam mo. Diba?
Yeah.
Yung mga bagay na kailangan alam mo. Diba? And fighting is one of them. How can you teach fighting if you've never fought life, if you've never trained, if you've never... Yan. Yung namin, pet peeve namin ni JC yan. Ang daming boxing content creators, pero hindi naman nagbaboxing.
Yes.
Diba?
Yes.
Dala na about boxing, wala namang alam. Diba?
You can't even punch for shit.
Ayan, sabi ni Joaquin, even Taekwondo coaches are using the numbering system. Not only for ease of instruction, also to prevent coaches from other academies to figure out strategy. So this is not new,
naman, diba?
Yeah.
Codes are like everybody has codes, man.
Nakikita ko yung mga di ba? May mga nakikita ko na ito US-based. Ako lang, tsaka nakikita nyo, it's very infomercial. Minsan doon ako natatawa eh. Parang siyang infomercial. Ito, mga US-based to, walang gumagawa nito dito. So bakit? Ano yung
parang sa Tagalog lang niya ata yung US-based infomercial. Yung US infomercial, Tagalog lang niya.
Parang 90s infomercial yung atake.
Yung 90s nga, parang ganun. O na lang,
para siyang MLM na commercial eh, di ba? Para siyang MLM na parang ang daming pabitin eh. Hinihintay mo kung ano yan eh. Tapos meron ka na hindi po na kayo dito. Ang problema ngayon is this. How will that gym last? Di ba? Kayo, guys, sa tingin nyo, tatagal ba yung gym na yun? Answer me in the comments section. Answer us in the comments section. Sa tingin nyo ba magtatagal yung gym na yun?
What's interesting is may kakabukas lang siyang branch recently. As in like, this weekend lang. Kalalatag lang ng ring. And this... marami na siyang ibang branches supposedly. Tapos dito sa amin. Dito sa amin sa Antipolo, he's gonna open another one very near where I am located right now. So,
well, you need to go there, JC.
I want to see his system. I want to see his US-based system.
Tignan mo yung US-based system kung paano i-vlog mo.
Hindi daw siya nagtatanggap ng one-on-one, so it's gonna be a group class. Magsasama ako.
Puro group class. He started the physical therapy community, sabi ni Randall. Very same campaign strategy, di ba? Siya daw pinakamagaling na PT and doctor of physical therapy. Now he's doing it dahil nagtayo ng boxing studio. Di ba? It's the same
Yeah.
strategy.
Okay.
Diba? It's the same strategy. Kita mo? Hindi na ano yan eh. Hindi na...
Clout,
Pwede yun
no? Clout-based marketing.
For example, so tinira niya yung mga gyms. Kaya tinira mo si Doc Napa, naalay, yun namumukod tanging doktor na boksingero na, alam mo yan, he's a doctor. He's a legitimate doctor. And he knows combat sports. He knows the combat sports community. He cares for the combat sports community. Tapos tinira mo pa yung tao over what? Dahil nagtanong siya sa'yo? Nagtanong lang siya? So dahil
Ay, nakita ko nga yung comment na yun.
Diba? Diba? Between those two, mas pakinggan ako si Doc Napa, man.
Yeah.
Kasi doktor talaga siya.
Yeah. And ito, post din ni MMA memes, supposedly from yung PT org sa Philippines saying na he does not have a license to practice PT in the Philippines.
Oh, wow. Medyo...
So, paano yun?
Damn.
If you check yung MMA memes page, nandun yun. Nagulat ako, sabi ko, ano to? So, paano yun? Everything is claiming is, you know...
Yeah, di ba? So it's tsaka ito yun eh. O yan, another really good point, okay? That's why I love our audience. They're very, very smart people. Okay? Si Kuyang AJ Alcruz, he uses that marketing style not just in his gym but also in his clinic. So apparently, pati din sa clinic practice niya, okay? He says that his experience is from the US and he is the only one who can do it. Medyo mahirap yun eh. Pag sinabi mo you're the only one who can do it, paano? What if
Magic na yan, bro.
Diba? Ano yun, hindi ganun yun eh. It doesn't work that way.
Oh, well, yun yung sabi niya sa videos niya.
Diba?
Pero, when you're saying something like that, tapos yung video mo shows otherwise.
Nakakatakot yun.
Yeah.
Diba?
May element na lang,
Normally yung mga nagpupunta, tsaka hindi yung masaklat, diba? Yung mga nalako sa Amerika or nang scam sa Amerika, bumabalik dito, di ba? Dito naman sila ng bibig.
No,
dito naman sila.
Yeah.
Diba?
And meron pa siyang pinupoint out on his videos where he said,
ayan o, tingin nyo may papatos. Alam mo, it's not far-fetched. Nasa Pilipinas tayo. Right? It only takes one guy. Right? It only takes one guy.
I won't be surprised kung may mag-gym raid dyan ng totoo.
Di na ako magtataka kung may gumawa niyan. And for sure, kung mangyari yun, i-content niya. Tapos sasabihin niya, kita nyo, natitreten sila sa akin kasi ang galing-galing.
Yun. Pre-planned na yun.
Sinabi niya na yan.
Siyempre,
he already did the video kasi yung gym niya sa Las Piñas, may katabing ibang boxing gym. Ginawa niyang content. Nabibwisit na nga ako sa mga to eh. They're coming here araw-araw. Gumaganon siya. Threatened na sila sa akin or something like that.
Sige, magano tayo dito. Mag-online poll tayo. Guys, lagay nyo sa comment section. Gaano katagal tatagal yung mga gym nito? Diba? Gaano katagal? Normally, siyempre, may initial investment yan. So, sigurado mga isang taon magsusurvive yan.
Mukhang may pera siya eh.
Diba? So again, ang ano kasi is, it's good na may mga, para sa akin nakaka-entertain that some people do this for clout, di ba? For clout. Kamo to si Jason, really 6 months, so. Jeez. Di mo man lang binigyan
naman lang sa taon talaga.
6 months kagad. Ayun. Ako, napakagandang info ni Coach Joshua. Ang
Remy ko jiu-jitsu nga, boy.
Teka lang,
actually, yes. They have black belts now.
Hindi.
Talaga?
Hindi pa.
Nito parang
Kumalas sila. Kumalas sila. Si Riamico is still there, pero yung mga supposed members umalis and they look for a different affiliation. Pero si Riamico mismo,
pero siya sinalihan. May sinalihan to eh.
Si Riamico
hindi ko maalala.
Meron.
I-research ko yan for our next episode.
Easy lang. Tita Che, relax.
Check ko nga.
Easy.
May katabing gym yan, Che.
Tita Che, relax. Easy lang.
Sabihin
easy
niya,
lang,
hater ka pag pinuntahan mo siya.
Ayan! Nakakita talaga ni Tito Joshua di ba? Aikijitsu. Nakita ko yan. May post na niya.
Aikijitsu?
Aiki Jiu-Jitsu. Parang Naruto.
Saan yan, Coach Jay?
Basta sa
sa Bicol.
probinsya rin yan.
Sa Bicol.
Tapos
Bicol?
ang dami nilang black belt. Parang feeling ko yun yung work around
Yes.
nila.
Binibigay
Tapos,
sila ng black belt.
Yes. Itong si Riamico, I saw pictures parang 2 years ago yata. He teaches na pants na panggi and naka rash guard sa taas. Yung
10th
belt
planet.
niya, parang gano'n eh.
Planet siya.
Pero lahat ng students niya naka-gi. He's teaching gi without a gi. I don't know.
So, ayan. So, Bicol based.
Bicol based.
Ang daming alam ni Coach Joshua, baka naman pwede kami makimarites kung nakita mo na yung kay na
Si
Aikijitsu.
Tito Joshua, low-key
Oh,
marites
Ikaw siya.
Isa ka
No? Hindi, pero naalala ko nung unang umingay yung Riamico Jiu-Jitsu niyan years ago na na-expose yan. Si Tito Joshua yung isa sa mga talagang on social media. Ano nun? He was attacking
So may Aikido din sila.
that team.
Kasi Aikijitsu.
Feeling ko sa Aikido yung nila. Tapos biglang may grappling din kami. May Steven Seagal grappling.
Oh my God.
Grappling.
So wrist locks, ganyan. My
Wrist
Lord.
wrist lock to flying armbar parang mga ganyan.
My Lord.
It's going to be interesting now kung ano yung student base na makukuha nila. It's going to be interesting kung ano yung student base na makukuha nila. And
Yes.
ito yun, do you think sasali sa tournaments yung mga yan? Do you think
Hindi, of course.
si Doc Ron a-attend ng mga events yan? Kasi hindi pwede may boxing gym ka tapos yun lang. Diba? So sige, you want to be the fitness type. Sige, magtuturo ka. Pero it will reach a point wherein it will reach a point wherein
ang claim niya is
Go. Anong claim? Ang claim niya? Anong claim niya, JC? Bukod sa US-based?
Yeah, ang claim niya kasi is he's teaching boxing for fitness, kaya daw ganun yung style niya. The thing is, if you're teaching boxing, whether it be fitness or for fighting, hindi mo naman kailangan ibahin kasi isa lang naman paraan sumuntok eh. I mean, the jabs and the crosses, the hooks and the uppercuts are the same, whether it be for fitness or for actual fighting. So, yung fitness boxing na tinatawag nila has the same punches as the way a fighter punches when he trains.
Although, pretty interesting yung kanilang uppercut. Parang mas bicep based.
Yeah.
Si BLS
Hindi, nauuna yung Siko eh.
Si Crew Oliver. Ayan Crew Oliver. Yung Muay Thai din ng Sokron. US-based din daw.
US-based.
Tigil mo yan. Alam namin yan. Tigil mo yan. Ayan ka lang naman ayan.
Makabot sa US Muay Thai team.
Ito, admittedly, one of the really good PTs in the industry right now. This guy's really, really good. Yeah, random doctor of physical therapy, hindi nire-recognize dito kasi wala pang laws regarding the practice. Di ba? So tapos ang kapal ng buhay. May mga PT dito, putyo-putyo lang yan. Ganyan. So ngayon, it begs the question, is he allowed to practice here?
Hindi, kaya acupuncture ang ginagawa niya ba? Or chiropractor pala siya.
Chiropractor.
Rather.
Hindi naman kailangan ng doctorate ng
chiropractor clinic ang pinapatakbo niya sa Las Piñas and some other places. Tapos apparently, supposedly yung kanyang physical therapy course na tinapos sa US is only 3 years. Doctor of physical therapy for 3 years. Bitin. Di ba usually physical therapy is like 4 or 5 years ba? Something like that.
Ano yun? Anong meron siya?
Ano yun? Masters?
I don't know.
Parang vocational?
Vocational siguro.
Hindi kasi vocational is like either a year or 2 eh. So I don't know. Associate's degree nga in 2 years eh. So
Comicsman Podcast. Hey everyone, please subscribe to this guy's channel, Powerful Comicsman Podcast. He has really good conversations with people. Okay, tsaka MMA fan din to. Teka lang may nag-ano sa akin share screen ako uli may nag-send. Ewan ko, again, we're idiots here, we're morons, mga nakikimarites lang po kami. So paki-confirm na lang po ito kung tama, okay? May nag-send po sa akin, ayan. Resolution declaring Dr. Ronald Samaniego as persona non grata in the city of Bacolod.
Wow.
Ronald Samaniego, active life Chicago physical therapy, made some derogatory statements through video posts and social media. The statements are not only degrading to the people of Bacolod, but also affecting the image of the city.
I wonder which video this
What
is.
the hell did he say about Bacolod? Bacolod's really nice.
Yeah.
Super warm ng mga tao. Ang sarap ng pagkain sa Bacolod. Ano sinabi?
I'm partly from Bacolod, so I'm angry.
Ay,
Joke lang.
nako. JC. Ayan. Mr. Samaniego willfully and arrogantly intended to propagate a derogatory image of Bacolod and its residents in his action. And his action
What?
promotes rude and disrespectful behavior.
Wow.
Okay, if people saw this, can you confirm this? Is this
Yeah.
true?
Baka may copy kayo ng video na to or something. Kasi medyo...
Also, official ano ba to? Wow, that's serious.
Ito, whereas there is a need to make Mr. Samaniego understand that as a visitor of a place, he should be mindful of decency and propriety. Whereas the Sangguniang Panglungsod of Bacolod is constrained to declare Mr. Samaniego as persona non grata in Bacolod City as he damaged the image. What the hell did this guy say for the local government?
Para ka maka-persona non grata, no?
That's very serious, man.
Yeah.
Alam mo yung nape-persona non grata, yung mga Hollywood actors na minumura yung Pilipinas, si Claire
Yeah.
Danes, mga seryoso yan. So, hindi ka na banned ka from Bacolod. Dude, that's such a nice place to be banned from, though. Like,
diba? Or teka, this is another issue. I saw someone sent me a live of this
Ay, nakita ko nga yan. Tatanong ko nga sana
down nalitan sa 50K. Okay. Okay, everyone's gonna watch and listen to this, and you can go back to this episode later on. Yan yung mga claims no, parang there was a live between
Kanina ba o sa kahapon?
Parang kagabi. Sinend na sa akin kagabi or kahapon. So nag-usap-usap sila. Billy Jack was there, Kiko Matos was there, and then YouTubers na, again, I'm so sorry po. Mas malaki yung channel nyo sa amin, pero yan, hindi ko rin po matandaan. So they were talking about fighter pay and they were talking about potential earnings of the event. Again, let's put this in perspective, okay? So nagrereklamo si Billy Jack na 70K lang daw yung initial offer sa kanya to do the event, yung to fight. So ngayon, nagrereklamo siya kasi bakit wala pang offer na wala pang kontrata, wala pang offer. And again, disclaimer, I'm a referee of the URCC. I work with the URCC. I'm DefTac, so at least I'm gonna do my best to put everything in perspective. Now, here's the thing. I see the points of Billy Jack, and that's true. They need to coordinate, and the URCC needs to coordinate this right away. Now, in terms of fighter pay, you have to understand as well, hindi madaling gumawa ng event sa Pilipinas.
Yep.
Okay? Hindi madaling gumawa ng, especially in Metro Manila. Okay? You have to get so many permits. You have to find the venue. You have to coordinate people. Okay? You have to coordinate with the IATF. You have to coordinate with the LGU. And then you have to coordinate with fighters, coaches, and camps. It's not by any means, this is not offering an excuse. It's also providing the other side. Okay? Kasi I listened I listened to the entire conversation. And yes, those points are valid. Pero baka lang kasi hindi pa na-explain sa kanila. So number 2, so una sa lahat, the logistics and operations is very difficult. Number 2, na-move yung event. And as with any type of event, pag may aberya, na-move yan. So initially, it was sa Okada. Okay, everything I'm saying here are based on my personal knowledge. I haven't talked to the URCC.
Hindi pa siya official.
So initially, ang alam ko sa Okada. Tapos na-move to another side. Now, bakit siya na-move? Kasi nagka-issue sa Okada. So I don't know if the fighters know that. So nagka-issue sa Okada. Nagkaroon ng
may management issue, di ba?
Hindi, tsaka nagkagulungan. physical na takeover.
Yeah.
Onyo Wars.
Yeah, yeah.
Kasi alahan ng bodyguard tsaka police. So,
Oo.
Wow.
so syempre, magulo si Okada, hanap kang bagong venue, pupush mo sa event, pupush mo sa ibang petsa. Now, let's head up to the fighter pay. Of course, fighter pay is very subjective. It depends on your record. Now, you are going to fight as either amateurs or professional fighters. Your pay, the pay scale that you are going to do will be based on how many fights you've done.
Yes.
Isang factor yun. Pangalawa, syempre, your marketability, your ability to access seats and to buy pay-per-views.
And they back on you.
Sabi niya, ang lagi sasabi niya, kasi kami, nag-hype kami, ganyan.
So what?
That's true. Tapos lagi nila sinasabi, paano kung 1 million ang bumili ng pay-per-view?
Kung.
Maganda
You don't
yun.
know that.
Again,
Yeah.
diba? Paano kung hindi isang
Hmm.
paano kung hindi 1 million yung bumili? Diba? So the fighters yung mga fighters, may risk sila
Yeah.
sa pagsali. Yung promoters tsaka yung organization, may risk din sa pag-uuna. Gawin mo, you are
Kasi-
not just dealing with fighters. Ang fighters, ang kailangan lang nila gawin, mag-prepare, kausapin yung promotion. Yung promotion, ang trabaho nila, kausapin yung fighters, yung coaches, yung managers, yung games and amusement board,
Yeah.
yung LGU, yung venue, tsaka yung mga kukunan
Daming moving
Yes.
parts.
so many moving parts. And this is to educate everyone para nasa same page lang tayo. Susunod dyan, bukod dun sa pangalawang laban pa lang nila to. Ngayon, let's
Yes.
put this in perspective. So, let's do quick math here. There are more or less 1.7, 1.8 million OFWs in the world. Okay? Out of the 1.8 million OFWs in the world and in the Philippines, di ba? Ilan doon ang manonood ng URCC?
Yes.
Ilan? Di ba? So, sabihin na natin, sobrang ganda. Ang laki ng hype. Kumita talaga.
Kasi-
Sabihin na 800, sabihin na natin talagang ang galing, di ba? Di ba? Ang galing nung, merong nanood na 80,000 people.
Wow.
Kaya,
Okay.
80,000 people.
Okay. Best
Sabihin
case.
na,
Okay.
best case scenario. Okay? Best case scenario. Okay? Tapos ang pay-per-view, 99 pesos. So that's 7.9 million pesos. So that's roughly 8 million pesos. Okay?
Yeah.
Kaya ating i-round off pa natin, 8 million pesos. Magkano ang tax? Kaya atin times 0.32. So that's 2.5. So you're down at around 2.5 million. So that you're down to like 7 million na. 7 million. Lagyan natin. Round off natin lahat. 7 million. May VAT pa. Times 0.12. So that's less 7 million minus 800,000. So you're down to like 6 point.
6 million, ganun.
Sabihin natin 6 million kasi may incidentals pa, may doc stamps pa.
Yeah.
So you're down to 6 million. Ang venue, Silo. Ang Silo, during the time na ang alam ko, pag i-rent mo yan, minimum 1.2 million ang bayad. So 1.2.
Grabe.
Kasi
For
it's
at least
BGC.
6 hours.
Yeah.
6 hours. So now you're down to 4 million pesos. So 4 million pesos, you have to pay permits, LGUs, fees, IATF, GAB, logistics, operations, crew, lights, sounds.
Mga 2 million na lang matitira niyan siguro.
Diba? Tapos fighters pay, fighters TF.
Wala na.
Kung kikita si URCC dito, sabihin na natin conservative, kumita silang 1 million. Now, yung 1 million na yun, okay? Yung 1 million na yun, subject to taxes pa yun, subject to deductions yun, kasi magpapasweldo sila, magkano na lang uli yung kikitain talaga nila. Diba? So ngayon, that 80,000 pay-per-view is now target. You should get that. You should get that. You should get that pay-per-view buy. On top of hopefully maraming manood sa venue para meron kang pambayad. So, di ba, para malinaw. Para may perspective tayo. Kasi sabihin nila, paano kung 1 million manood? Paano kung
Diba? sobrang long shot ng 1,000,000 ng manood for that.
It's a very, kita mo nga,
Saka,
for you to get a 1 million pay-per-view ba, you should be a Mayweather or a Pacquiao eh.
yeah. Yun nga.
Diba?
Saka, one other question I have here is, well, banggitin na natin kasi doon naman talaga nagsimula sila mag-pay-per-view sa Battle of the YouTubers when they were there. Umabot ba ng 1 million ang pay-per-views nila for that event nung lumaban sila Billy Jack doon? I doubt.
It's not. So,
Tapos, isa pang issue is pinipirata ito. Some people record the shit tapos i-upload nila ng hiwalay. So wala ka lang chance to, alam mo yun, nire-record nila habang nangyayaring event. So isa pa yan sa mga damages sa gastos mo.
Kaya nga, di ba? So, sasabihin niya, yeah, that's true. Mas malaki talaga kikitain mo sa branded content, yung sasabihan ka ng ganito, ganyan. Pupunta ka sa ibang lugar, i-invite ka, di ba? Pero, tignan na lang din natin na pag ginawa rin kasi nila to, bukod sa may content sila, that content is in perpetuity.
Pagkakitaan din naman nila yung content.
Diba? Yung iba-vlog niya na yun, hindi na siya kailangan mag-isip ng kung anong pakulo or content. Kasi iba-vlog na lang yun.
Recut ka na lang.
Yeah.
Diba? So for every vlog mo, kikita ka doon, kukwento mo kung ano nangyari sa URCC. Number 2, it builds your brand. Kasi lumaba ka na isang beses, di ba? Yung credibility at yung credibility tsaka yung kwento na yun, dala-dala mo na yung habang buhay. Diba? So again, it builds your brand. So win-win, di ba? So I hope they iron things out and di ba? It's unfair to say na hindi perfect na organization si URCC. Okay?
Yeah.
There are limitations and challenges sa URCC pero they're making with what they have. Ang pinaka talaga is coordination. Kasi syempre tandaan mo, may mga fighter, oo ngayon, tas mamaya hindi, 'di ba? Oo ngayon magba-back out, 'di ba? May mga sponsors na magpa-promise, tas all of a sudden magbabago isip. So there's so many moving parts and this is coming from a guy who also organizes events. So ano yan? Communication yan, communication.
And isang question ko sa kanila pa is they're talking about fighters pay. Pero are they real fighters?
Hindi, nagte-training nga raw sila, di ba? Sige,
well, you know.
Sa akin, wala na tayo dun sa, it's also good din naman kasi na they're talking about this. Kasi ngayon, nasasama sa conversation yung ano ba yung experience nila in training. Na-realize nila na hindi ganun kadali. Di ba?
Finally, hindi na higa lang nahiga sa gym yung isa. Anyway.
Di ba? Pucha, may isang revelation. Hindi pala board passer to
shoot.
Hindi pala board passer to
So not a real PT talaga?
Naku.
O hindi, fake nga.
Si Doc Napa, if you're watching this, bukod sa mahal na mahal ka namin, may ano ba to? Nag-check ba to sa di ba may commission to?
How does that work kapag your medical malpractice ba? Pag gano'n, if you're claiming to be a doctor and, wala ka palang lisensya and all?
Hindi, identity, parang yung mga nagbibihis na traffic, tapos
si Anthony Aiello. Kaya niya lumaban ni Billy Jack, si Mailman. Diba? Redemption fight daw ni The Mailman to, man.
Dadagdag ko sa yung sa incidentals mo, Franco, is yung the reality that every event na fighting especially is riven with corruption yung mga madalas kausap mo. So yung totoo yung for the boys po na tinatabi, sa totoo lang, lalo na for times 2 nyo at least for international promotion. So go to every country.
Yeah.
This is a sad reality of especially sa second world na countries.
Di ba? Parang
gagatasan.
Sasabihin pa nila, bakit si 1FC nagawa nila na, una sa lahat, 1FC,
Huwag na po tayo. Ayoko na mag-comment.
Ayaw na nga ata bumalik eh. Ay, hindi pala pwede magsalita tungkol doon.
Mahirap na.
Sorry.
Sabihin na lang nating iba yung kanilang buying scale, okay?
Tsaka ano rin, iba rin yung
And
strategies
they're
ni
well
1FC.
sponsored, so
Tsaka iba rin yung strategies ni 1FC. Iba siya.
Iba rin.
Diba? You think na they're all over the place, pero there are also cards of 1FC that got canceled.
yes.
Diba? Marami silang cards na na-cancel because of the pandemic.
I think we can say this na sa Singapore Indoor Stadium meron silang suki, kaya palagi sila doon. Okay.
Oo. So hindi siya by any means hindi
comparable yan, Chong.
Yes.
Yan eh.
Even something as big as that, they're also encountering problems.
Yes, definitely.
For sure.
Walang commissions doon eh.
Ito rin naman pala mga titos. Hindi siya nagpa-hire din siya ng mga PTs na may license.
Okay. Pero fake
Parang
identity pa rin yung i-claim niya na ano siya.
Ano siya?
Na doctor
Big
siya.
Brother? Sabihin niya.
Oo, nagmamando. Nagmamando. Like, pisilin niya.
So, paano yun? So, sabi ni Rand, di siya nagtapos ng
Underground dito.
natapos niya yung undergrad niya dito, tapos nag-doctorate sa States. So, ano to?
Pwede ba yun?
Hindi. So, ano to? Doktor
PhD?
ba talaga siya?
Hindi ka pwedeng mag-doctorate
Pero
sa
kung hindi
States
niya
kung wala
natapos
kang
yung
undergrad.
kung hindi niya natapos yung undergrad niya, paano siya nakapag-masters and nakapag-PhD?
Oo.
Oh, di ba? Kailangan malaman natin
Confirm
yan.
yun per institution.
Mga kapwa marites po natin dito. Okay, mag-imbestiga po kayo. Mag-alamin
Kung saan po siyang universidad or college na
UR?
kailangan po malaman.
So, University of Recto, gano'n?
University.
I don't know.
Kung kayo bibili ng libro ko sa Recto, ha? Pinirata din po.
Baka may nagsiserox na ulit ng libro dyan. Wag na wag po.
Guys, sana naman maging friends kayo sa amin kasi naka-block na kami. Baka meron siyang gawin na content.
If you want to clarify anything, our show is open.
Tungtong mo itong mga podcaster ng mga pucho-pucho na to. Kami po yung mga pucho-puchong podcaster na nagtatanong.
Yeah.
So, baka maya-maya gawa niya kami ng content. Kasi hindi ko, kahit yung TikTok account na ginagamit niya, hindi ko rin makita eh.
Hindi, yung TikTok account kasi nagamit nila is private.
Private talaga.
Hindi.
Weird, di ba? Babanat ka sa tao pero naka-private yung account. Why?
So again,
wala siya.
Let's not, di ba, if you really want to serve the community, if you really think you're that good, di ba, especially in combat sports and in fighting, results will always be better. Okay? Yung ganito, sige, kaya natin siya pinag-uusapan kasi nakakatuwa siya, di ba? Nakakatuwa siya, nakakainis ng konti, pero
it's fun to speculate about his education.
Masarap siya pagkwentuhan, di ba? Masarap siya, at least kahit paano may konting, ito yung medyo, and yung this is a good break from the normal serious stuff that we're talking. Kasi nga, di ba, it's very light. And yun nga lang, di ba, yun yung magandang question ngayon. Gaano katagal siya tatagal? Yan. Question now. And ano ngayon yung quality ng instruction? Tsaka ano ngayon yung sa estudyante niya?
Magigising na ba siya and do things right para tumagal?
Ito yung kinakatakot ko dyan. Masyado siyang nag-hype. Daldal siya ng daldal. Yung mga mag-enroll sa kanya, paniwala sa kanya.
Yes.
Tapos sumali ng tournament.
Yes. Tapos bugbog, gulpe kayo. Or even in training, baka masaktan. Yeah. I mean, it's all fun and games until somebody's...
Kaya nga, hindi exactly, to be fair to yung Riamico na nabanggit natin kanina, to be fair, noon, bago sila umingay, they were joining, kahit yung Philippine BJJ Open, may nananalo na students nila. So at least, merong legitimacy ng konti na may natututunan sila. But this one, he claims to teach boxing for fitness. Yun nga, baka tama kayo. Baka mamaya maisipan na, hey, I do boxing, pwede na siguro to. I can compete kasi natuto naman ako ng boxing sa gym.
Diba?
Galing naman ako sa gym niya eh.
Hindi mo makokontrol kung anong gagawin ng estudyante.
Yeah.
Kasi magugulat ka na lang, bigla na lang sumali yan. Diba? Yun ang...
Or, worse, sakali niya gamitin kasi akala ng student it's effective. Tapos magulpe.
Diba? There will come a time that the student or a student is gonna be put in a compromising position wherein they actually have to fight and confront instead of
Yes, yes.
wala talagang option, no option to run
Yeah.
away. Yun ang mahirap. Diba?
Lalo na he does not allow sparring daw sa gym niya.
I have
Oh?
no...
Okay. Shit.
Hindi, ito rin eh. Kaya rin naiinis ako dyan eh. Doon ako medyo naiinis na parang he said, ito yung mali sa Ilorde, ito yung mali sa Anytime Fitness, ito yung mali sa kung anong gym, ito yung mali sa... Lahat naman nung sinabi niya, hindi naman totoo. Hindi naman ganun eh. Hindi ganun ang
Tsaka nilalahat niya eh.
But yun pa, di ba? May generalization. Di ba? Kung magsasabi ka lang din ng mali, dapat siguraduhin mong mali talaga. Di ba? Hindi yung never have I ever seen a first-timer in Elorde asked to do sparring. Never
Yes.
ako nakakita ng boxing gym.
Unless you're Patrick Leodones, but you know, I mean,
Ayan, yan, si Mr. All Out. Malakas yung bata natin yan. Gusto ko bata
yeah.
natin yan. So, kailangan i-channel lang sa tama. I-channel natin sa
mhm,
tama.
mhm, mhm.
Diba? So,
Wonder
The
kung pwede
Charlie
mag-meet yung
Zelenoff of
dalawa.
the Philippines.
I wonder if they can meet those two guys. That would
malay
be
natin.
no?
Malay natin.
Baka doon siya mag-train.
Doon siya mag-train. Parehong Las Piñas,
South?
South area din.
Oo nga,
Baka
no,
Muntinlupa,
South.
Faro,
Oo.
baka may magkaroon sila ng partnership. Diba?
Connivance.
Hindi, sabi na, ito yung produkto ng sistema namin. Di ba? Yan,
Ayun.
Walang panalo, ganun.
Walang panalo, tas nanalo. Di ba?
Oo, di ba?
Walang
Di ba,
inuurungan.
malay natin.
Walang
Malay
inuurungan.
If he dies, he dies.
natin. Magulat. This could be the beginning of a really good relationship.
Mhm.
Okay.
Ay,
Tito Karl, parting words.
thank you so much, guys, for watching. I just wanted to give a shout out kay Drex Zamboanga, who did, I think, his first action scene for a Netflix movie. called The
Nag-viral
Great
yun.
Man.
Akala ko kung sino yung
Viral.
tao
Sabi
na
ko
yun.
nga, dahil may bigote siya na si LT Rex. Okay,
Ayan
he's
na.
our friend, so we can talk this way about him,
Drex
but
ng
please,
Buanga, okay?
yes, Drex
So,
Zamboanga is the
idol
man.
natin yan. Idol natin yan.
Ang galing nung marketing nun kasi it went viral on TikTok. Yung perspective na, uy, may nadaanan silang nag-aaway sa Kali. Apparently, it's a Netflix promo.
For the gray man. The gray man.
Oh,
You kinda-
Gray Man.
Okay, I'm gonna talk shit about Netflix for a bit because you kind of know the movie is not that good when they put too much marketing in it. But I'll let you judge for yourself if the movie is good or not.
Maganda.
Okay,
napanood ko yung
abangan
movie,
natin sa
maganda.
Netflix.
Napanood ko yung movie.
Oo
maganda.
naman.
Diba?
Let's see.
So,
Panoorin ko.
everyone, thank you so much for watching and listening. Mga
Yes.
chismosa po kayo lahat. And make sure to subscribe to this channel, hit that notification bell, and then
Yep.
follow us all. Okay, dyan yung pinopost ni JC, bisitahin niyo po
Inarawan Coffee.
Kailangan po kami ng Inarawan Coffee.
Good
Okay,
stuff.
so many happening in combat sports for the next coming events. Please
For the
make
next
sure-
couple of weeks, boxing, daming boxing.
Dami. Okay, so again, please follow Carl James Martin, Charlie Suarez.
Yes.
They are your headliners for the next coming weeks. And then follow us here on Facebook, Instagram, and on TikTok. I am on Coach Franco Rulloda, Facebook
Yes.
and YouTube. JC Reyes is on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and on TikTok. The same with Tito Carl. He has two pages on Facebook, okay, and on Instagram. Again, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you next week on another edition of Combat Sports Weekly Live. Bye-bye.
Yes.
Bye-bye.